letting no dude touch my thighs, so now I'm not getting the full experience of a massage. I can't relax all the way because I'm just like, nah, nigga.
What if he was trans?
Stop it.
Male to female. Male to female. Now it's a female.
Now you gonna make me sound transphobic, but like I just wouldn't even go.
Just speak your truth, bro.
I wouldn't even go with dude. I wouldn't even rock with dude.
Man,
I'm like, nah.
It's a non-binary.
You know what, man? Before we get you in trouble, bro, we might as well just start rolling in.
Yeah, man. I don't want to get you.
You gonna fuck up the pod, bro. You're gonna get us canceled for life.
We have to cut.
A lot of cuts.
Good loud down, I ain't sipping on no beer. If a nigga
It's a great song.
Been sipping on beers today, boys.
I know we got the beers for you know who. Big beer drinking, Mr. Corona.
Make him disappear.
Leave it in the hands.
Come on, why ain't you swerving on them? Come on, man, you ain't got no dance moves. What you about to? Come on, rap the lyrics.
Hard on the gas, so I'm fly when I steer. And they looking up to me cause I'm fly like clear. No, we can't do no song,
no, we can't do no feature.
Smoking on that strong, I ain't pouring in the lead.
Oh, man, welcome to the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the Really Good Podcast, home of discussion. You know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Rizzy the Great. It's a Kibby Comedy in the building. He doing stand up tonight.
Let's go.
Kai Creation.
I'm still Kai Hefner.
He got a new sweatshirt he got on. What company is that? Come on, shout him out.
This is Human Divine. The artist
Human
Dom.
Divine.
Tap in with her.
Are they the same ones that do your hats?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
You gonna be a
shit.
brand ambassador for them one of these days.
Or something.
man.
Gotta
Oh
be.
God!
Hey,
Well,
man,
if
you keep calling me Sakibi Comedy.
what is it? I thought that was your name.
To keep it real.
Oh, Sakeep It Real.
A new brand.
I call you Sakibi Comedy every part. And that's funny. When I'm editing it back, I do hear you be like, Sakeep It Real. I thought that was his little ad lib or something. Like, you remember he used to be like, no introduction needed. I thought it was one of them type of, okay, no, I'll be better on the next one. But, okay, so it's episode 59. We very close to 60.
Let's
Hey.
go.
It's
We might have to do something special for 60, man. I don't know. But, yeah, if y'all watching this, like and subscribe, man. Notification bell, it's a must.
Smash.
Appreciate everyone who's been tapping in, man. Y'all goated. How y'all feeling, man? Everyone on a good vibe? It's a Friday. Made it to Friday. I know you've had some work these last 2 days. We was cooking up.
Yeah,
You had
that
some
shit been
events to
nice.
shoot.
I've been
What you
cooking
been on,
up
bro?
the
You got some-
medics. And yo, honestly, been getting in a few DMs from people who are like, "Yo, I watched like the full podcast," and I was like, "Damn, okay, cool. This is dope." Like, I enjoy when we'll get some feedback from the viewers because I'm always curious. I was like, who are the ones that are returning? Are they people I know, or are they people that are just like randoms?
Yeah. And shout out to the people that watch the full pod too. Like we see
know,
the
when
numbers
you
go
heard
up
that,
every
my-
week. Yeah.
My ears lit up when you said someone you know watches the full pod.
I feel like a lot of more people tap into the full pod now than the clips.
It's finally like that.
The clips will get, like, if it's a viral topic, that viral topic will go up, but more people are tapping into the full pod.
That's
the full
the cool
pod's like
part.
24, 34, 60, and then the clips might get like 12 or
And
something.
I like the
yeah.
pod. I like because the pods, like the clips, you more
1200.
know like pretty quickly, like within the day or two, like if they gonna do their thing or like what's gonna happen with it. The pod is cool because it's like a steady growth throughout the week after
Right.
it's posted, which is dope because like watching the Joe Budden pod, I know when I see the full episodes out, I might wait a day or two. Like I might be busy, but I know I'm gonna get to it.
Right,
So that's
right.
very cool, very
Yeah,
exciting.
shout out to y'all.
Yeah, that
Look
shit
at
was
us.
wild back when
Look
like
at
no
us.
one would watch the full podcast. We're fucking grown. Right? We've evolved, man. But yeah, I'm excited for this episode because surprise, we got a guest for you guys.
Yeah.
That right there, I'm about to put the cam right on you. Right on you. Look at all. Okay. You guys, we got Solid the Hustler in the building.
Yes, sir.
Solid the Hustler, he's an entrepreneur. He's a musician. He's a business owner. He's 2 times platinum in Forex.
Yeah.
Hey, young Forex trader, investor, entrepreneur. What else could I say? He's a vegan. He's one of our close friends. He lit up on that one. Yeah, one of our close friends that we've known since day one. So we're really
For
happy
real.
to have him on the podcast.
Sandbox.
He's our second guest. Yeah, Sandbox. Yes, sir. How you
Day
feeling, big
ones.
dog?
And he's
Man.
only 24.
22.
Yeah.
22.
shit.
He's
Oh,
only 26.
shit.
So you fucking up already.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, man. 22, man. Youngest one doing it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, yeah, that's cool,
Me
bro.
like
That's
a hot
dope.
stove.
Hey,
All the ladies wanna go
Hey,
backstage
what'd he say?
after my show. Get turned down quick, acting big bad
Macho.
macho. I'm really having cash, I ain't even got a short. And they
That's
think I'm
all.
cheap,
West
cheap,
Finesse,
'cause they
you know
see
the
me out
fucking
here,
vibes,
sit
man.
still like the ocean.
Oh,
Nigga, money
if we had
for
the
it.
drops,
It's a
I would be
goal
doing the
with
air
a
horns
bad
right now.
finna put some money on it. I ain't talking Facebook when we
Sir.
sent the ass a message.
In the
And I'm
building.
really living life, so I can't
Hey, guys, keeping his hair down for you today, buddy.
You ain't even got a test. Started
All
from the ground up.
platforms.
All
Came up
platforms
selling
out
grand.
now.
I'm off to
You
the
know the
bills, but I
fucking
knew that
vibes,
was
man. I had to kick you in with something, bro. We couldn't just have you just roll in.
Come on, man.
Happy to have you, bro. West Finesse, bro. That shit was a vibe. Little 5-song, little EP.
Yeah.
I have a question
Songs
though about that one. What's your favorite song off of it?
Ooh, that's a good one. My favorite song, I'm gonna go with See, at one point, the crazy part is, at one point, all of them was.
That's
my
how
favorite.
it goes,
Yeah,
bro.
was
It's
like,
the one you fucking playing in your car nonstop is the one at the time.
But the one probably overall, I'm gonna go with Purging.
I was gonna guess Purging. I should have said Guess.
Yeah, because that was the first one I recorded. And you know it's the same producer on all those songs too, Dr. J, and he went crazy on that. So that was the first beat I had got from him, and that was the first topic I thought of. I'm like, Purging.
That's
LA,
perfect too, because what's going on exactly?
LA
That shit right
crazy.
with the times.
I'm like, I hadn't did no West Coast songs in a minute. You know, I've been doing the trap for a long time, so I'm like, all right, let me just Purging, boom, and that's just how I felt right there. I'm like, damn, all right, boom. Everybody liked that one.
That
too.
one is hard. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be your favorite.
The video
Producer
too,
said
and
that's
everything.
his favorite too. Yep, the video, all that. I like everything.
My favorite switch off is usually the last one I saw a video for, and that's why I played that one because I saw the Party Bus video.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So that one was on my mind. Also, I forgot to say record label owner. I knew I was forgetting something. Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
See,
Finesse season.
But see, that's my next question. Like, what do you introduce yourself to people? Like, and plug. I didn't say the plug, bro. I'm tweaking. See, I knew I was forgetting a couple
legal plug.
things. What you the legal plug. Yeah. He's Tylenol shit.
Yeah,
but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how do you introduce yourself to people if they say like, what do? You just say I'm a hustler.
Switching it up every time.
It's crazy. I do so many things that I might just only say one random thing that day.
I'll be on the same shit.
You know, a lot of people approach me that I don't even know, cause you know I might pull up in my whip or somewhere and they, hey, what do you do?
The white Batmobile.
I just say business owner a lot. I say business owner. I own businesses. Oh, how you so young and how that car? Oh, I own businesses. Or I start businesses. That's what I usually tell. Or
that's tough.
That's
I'm gonna start saying that. That's very
go-to.
cool because now I know my answer because I'll be not knowing what the fuck to say. I'm about to go to this event with Nas, like science event. I'm about to meet all these scientists. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. Which one do I say?
I used to be stuck. Like, damn, what do I say? I'm like, I just start thinking. It just started coming easier because you know more people ask, and I just business
That's
owner.
fire.
You ever just lie to people and be like, I drive Uber?
Nah, I never said Uber. I probably lied before, but I don't think it was something like that. It was probably some totally crazy. Like some crazy shit.
Like I rob motherfuckers.
I got a question on that. So we know you got so many hustles, right?
Yeah.
What was your first hustle?
Ooh,
we know his first hustle.
My first hustle.
Some shit we don't know about.
Yeah.
Like first hustle ever.
My first hustle ever. I think it was in middle school, Nobel Middle School.
You was selling
I was selling
chips?
candy. I was selling all
Hey.
type of candy.
You was for show. You was for show the chips
a real
and
hustler
candy
because I
guy.
had every random, like the little bubble gum, the crazy everything.
You got the Mexican candy?
Yeah.
I had every candy
the
you could think
Mexican
of in my little bag, but it's, you know, they was discouraging me a little bit because they kept, you know, the dean kept
They gonna
stealing my
snatch up your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, damn, I keep racking up, and it's just
What
like anything else.
What
bro.
you think they do with the money? I feel like they probably pocket it, bro.
Or giving it to their kids, like, or just taking the candy home, or
the candy too. Yeah.
Because you know they didn't put it in the back.
I don't know if they
school.
took my money. I don't know if they took my money. I think
That means they probably just didn't catch you with
they
it. Like, they weren't gonna search you. But they do say everyone that sold candy and stuff is like the prerequisite to once you get out of school.
that show you that you could rack up some money because we already making. You might make 100 in a day or even.
And when
in
you
a
a
week.
kid, that's a lot.
That's
a
hilarious.
Freaking kid, bro. $20 is rich back then.
But to already have that
yeah.
mindset is pretty smart. Even we've been looking into getting the like the vending machine business. Tori and I like.
I've been looking at.
And it's kind of funny.
Too.
You was doing that shit on the move, basically.
Exactly.
You
That's
getting
what I'm
hella.
saying.
Go to Costco, get the value pack.
Damn.
Started out with grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Moving on to other types of grams.
I'm telling you, that's how it go. That's how it go. It's really the same. It's the same. What I learned was when you first start selling stuff and flipping stuff, that's the same little, you know, system that you use in anything. You keep using that and just do the same thing. I'm like a Dame Dash type of dude. Like, I always put my own money up. I go broke knowing that, okay, I'm finna get it all right back. And then I don't think of it as going broke. I might literally have 100,000, spend the whole 100 and still be cool. Like, you feel me?
Where you get that mentality from? Because you always been like call yourself the hustler, but when we younger, like everyone calls themselves whatever. Like everyone got a million different rap names. Like
y'all called me ASAP at one time.
We all called you ASAP.
People was
Yeah.
calling me Sosa.
You know what's funny? Your name on my phone has always been Zaki Sosa.
Oh, yeah.
It's still Zaki Sosa.
Yeah, see, I was Sosa at one point.
I got you as Hakeem.
Because y'all kept switching up phones, bro. That's what that was. Y'all was switching up phones forever, bro. You was one of them, like, you might hit the line like, oh, he got a new phone now or something.
This is old phone. That was 5 years ago.
Hey, as long as you know who it is, it don't matter what the contact is. But yeah, where you think the mentality came from?
The mentality, well, my mom.
Probably just being around me.
My mom is a
or that probably your mom.
Yeah, my mom is for sure a hustler, and you know, even if she wasn't, I probably would have still just learned on my own, because there was a lot of stuff I end up just research or just learning through experience. Like, I could have been anything, even though my parents was real ones. I could have been a bitch out here, just doing anything. Just come on, bro. You already know. There's a lot of people who are nothing like their parents. So, yeah,
that's true. But also, I feel like because a lot of people's parents, like, they might have been, they hustle so hard to take care of their kids.
Exactly.
So the kids is just like, they in la la land. They don't have the same
spoiled
approach.
Or whatever. I never was. Come on, man. We was on Section 8. Come on, man. That's really why I always seen, like, we was struggling at the end of the day. Like, I never made it. It wasn't like always obvious, because
you always had the fucking fits.
Man.
Still dripped out.
They made it work for sure. So. But yeah, that's where it came from, just experience and stuff, and realizing, like, okay, damn, like, I know it's a struggle, but when I get older, I'm gonna try to,
as like a kid, you'll kind of feel your parents' like burden, or burden's the right word, because they're hustling so hard just to make ends meet.
Exactly.
And as a kid, I feel like that's a lot to take in. And like, for example, for me, I felt the need to go get a job early on in my life. And I see you being a hustler.
I had real jobs at 14.
I did not
people
believe
don't know that.
No way.
At 14, me and my older brother, bro, I was working at, I'm going to be honest, I was working at an actual middle school, at Sutter Middle School.
Yeah,
so I was barely older than the kids, but I was working as the after school supervisor. We was big finesse. I've been finessing. Like, finesse season is real life lifestyle. I've been finessing. We was getting paid. We wasn't even always there the hours that we was getting paid, but we was getting paid a real paycheck. You feel me?
Was that like the last? Nah, I know you had some little jobs after that, but you ain't had.
Bro. I had a bunch. I had YMCA, Boys and Girls Club. Them was my big ones right there. So Sutter, YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, and then a couple jobs I had for like only one day.
What's the worst job you had?
Ooh, the ones that was one day. One of them was, the drink.
That's why that was the worst job.
How many jobs did you work for one day?
Probably only two. After that was already when I was 18. So that was after, like, when your parents just be saying, like, man, you need to get a job. Man, all right. And then, you like, man, fuck this shit. I was right. That shit, it ain't for me. The job was kombucha, the drinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we really in the factory sweating. It's a real sweat out
crazy.
Boy, but the lady kept, like, telling me, okay, like, you could leave. Like she kept telling me to go home early and shit. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna get paid.
You wasn't drinking none of it?
Bro. 2 hours in, she like, you could go.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I feel like a lot of people in their 20s, they're like grinding or hustling so hard so their future generations could not have to work. And they're kind of notoriously known for, like, sacrificing time with family, right?
Yeah.
So how do you balance spending time with your family and hustling at the same time?
That's probably the hardest thing ever. I learned that from music. Everybody rap about that, But man, it is hard because I got my immediate family. They right down the street, but I got a large family. I love my family. A lot of people ain't that close to their whole family, but I love my family. I love spending time with my family, doing little get-togethers and all that. But we got so many family members that it's a lot of people's birthdays, so we might link up every couple months anyway, which is cool. So it's I don't really, let's just say this, I don't really miss events and stuff unless I'm out of town, like in another state.
Dang.
So if I'm around, I control my schedule all the time. So if I know I can make it, I'm gonna make it. It ain't like I'm on tour. You
ever have like a lot of people hitting you up and you just cannot, like, it's not the best use of your time, like, niggas want to just chill, smoke.
Yeah. Bro, every day. What you mean? Every day I be turning down money, like real money, and this ain't even worth it. I'm good.
They on different times, bro. A lot of times people be like, they'll talk, there's always this quote like, you ever notice there'll be way more people at your funeral than at your birthday party.
No, yeah.
I'm like, fam, your birthday happens every year. Your funeral is once.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to stop my work because it's JoJo's fucking birthday bash. Like, fam, if you already going to have 30 people there, why does it matter if I'm not there? I got other shit go. I feel like you would understand that if you a hustler too. But some quotes is like, yeah, it makes sense, bro. Your funeral is your funeral. You could take work. Imagine asking your boss, like, yo, it's my boy's birthday. Can I have Friday off? Nigga, no. We're running a business here. Now, if you say, my boy just died, it's his funeral, you think your boss is going to be like, nah, this is more important than that. Nah, bro, funerals, it's not the same, bro.
Unless you're working in the kombucha shop.
She like, nah, you don't even need to come in. You can take the whole week off. But all right, so you got like 10 different businesses, right?
1,000.
Which one you want to talk about first? We could talk about Finesse season. We could talk about the merch. We could talk about Finesse as the brand. Okay. We could talk about the weed business. Okay. We could talk about the party bus. Okay. And we're gonna get into all of these, so you gotta buckle up because you're gonna have it's an interrogation, bro. It's not no interview.
Okay, I don't like that word, but hey.
He gonna start blabbing.
Oh shit. Okay. Adam 22. No, I was just playing.
So what crimes you committed lately, man?
All
right, fuck it. Why don't we just jump into the party bus? Because that's like your
that's
latest
the newest
one.
Yeah, that's the newest one. So Party Bus, boom. Party Bus Los Angeles. That's on Instagram. Yes, sir. Finesse Rentals, that's the new branch. You know, Finesse season as a whole, that's everything you just named. So now we got the Finesse Rentals because that's gonna be cars, exotic cars, regular economy cars, and party buses, limos, stuff like that, black trucks, all that. So we just cashed out on that party bus, man. Me and my team. It was my idea. I just wanted to, put a couple of my peoples on with that, and I had thought like, okay, I'm already in the music thing. You know, I throw events. I'm just in tune with a lot of things. Why wouldn't I get this party bus instead of going to like, okay, it's a diesel. The party bus is a diesel. But let's say I went and got another diesel that's, like a regular diesel and been in a whole nother industry, like the trucking industry. Which also, I got a little leg in.
I could definitely see that.
Why would I do that when I could basically buy another diesel that's a party bus and really be able to market it to, my type of people. Come on, now I'm in Hollywood passing out flyers or just driving it through Hollywood or at the beaches now. That's thousands of dollars, bro. Yeah, that's thousands.
I'm glad you're getting in the rental space finally because you're the one that got me in the rental space. You're the one that was putting me on to that. Like, wait, your credit score that high? And you ain't doing shit with it? I'm like, bro, I don't know what this credit shit. I'm not buying a house, so I don't know. I have a great score, but and then you basically got all my shit jogging. You like, nah, bro, you could just get a car, rent that motherfucker out, and you making profit off of it. Then you just get more, and as long as your credit good. That shit got my whole gears.
That's crazy. I forgot about the credit. That's another thing I could do. I could really credit repair. I could do that too. But I'm really like, I just give a lot of advice. So I get people little money moves or just tips, stuff that I learned. I did courses. I went to Philly. Me and my cousin, we went to Philly last year and learned about the, Airbnbs, Turos, credit, marketing, trucking, all that in one.
Trucking's a big play. I could definitely see you getting into it. I know Hakeem gonna be. You already got to drive.
I would never drive a truck.
I know you would. I one time we had to drive someone's car for him because they couldn't drive it no more. It was like a SUV. You would have thought it was a whole ass big rig. He's like, nah, you can drive it though. Like, all right, bet. It is, you like them sedans, kind of low to the ground.
Yeah, I tried to drive a truck. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I tried to drive a truck. I'm like, hold on, like, nah. Maybe the seat was a little messed up. My legs couldn't even fit.
You wouldn't never get no Range Rover or anything like that?
That used to be my favorite car growing up.
And then you realize you don't want to drive no big car.
Nah. I realized that shit is bullshit under the hood, bro.
Oh yeah,
that shit always end up in the fucking the shop and
the depreciation.
I get a truck though. X6M, the BMW is my favorite truck right now.
Okay. That one look like a tank.
Yeah.
That's what I've been seeing. That's a futuristic looking one. It's kind of like a cube, but it's like
nah, that shit is dope. That X6M,
I'm like a red shell,
crazy.
Mario Kart.
Man, that shit
so
fast
down,
too,
man. Yeah, so I would ask you. I was like, yo, you are like a man of many trades. You CEO of Finesse season. You got a bunch of different things coming out of there. You're a musician. You have your music studio. It seems like you're very.
Studio's next. Good, reminded me.
It seems like you're a very busy man, and it must be really hard to have time for like a significant other.
Yeah. What's going on with the ladies? That's what we really wanted to talk about. Come on, what's going on with the ladies? Busy guy.
So I know the ladies want to know, like, if you were to be with a woman now or in the future,
right?
What kind of values would that woman need to have, and what would she need to understand for y'all to be together?
That boy cold.
But also, hey, but answer the first one too. What's it like? What's going on? You busy guy.
Yeah, hey, busy man. It's hard. Let's just say this. You got to be ready. You feel me? You got to, just like y'all said, when you a hustler, you understand other hustlers, bro.
Yep.
First of all, you got to be a hustler because you're going to be like, okay, nah, he ain't out there with bitches. He's here at the studio.
He out there with bad bitches.
Nah, but like for real, like, it's a difference between somebody hitting you up, like, or you getting home and somebody mad at you versus like, maybe cooking for you. It's two different things. Exactly. Like, come on, bro. You need somebody. Well, I need somebody who bringing me peace, because in the streets, it's no peace out there, and nobody cares about you for real, and that's the truth, bro. So when you come in that house, I already got family that love me, a mom that love me. I need somebody in my own house that, you feel me, got real love, not the fake love, bro. When only love you when they get what they want. That shit bullshit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's a lot of females like that.
You need a woman like Cam Newton.
The girls that Cam Newton. Don't get him in no trouble. He should have got. I thought he was gonna go full. He should have gone full Cam Newton. She gotta cook. She gotta let me lead. But all right. So next, I want to talk about the studio. You just got out of your last studio in LA. Yeah, also, thank God. Yeah, thank God you out that motherfucker.
You feel me? It was bad vibes, but hey, I'm good.
Untouched though. Untouched. Still got his chain. He still got his chain. Nah, he got he had the insurance policy on it, so he got the new one came back quick.
You want this?
Hell yeah, they shipped it out back to you. Looks just like the last one. Just like the one I saw on the IG story.
Yeah, I had to move out of that thing though, downtown LA, but yeah, I was in there for about 7 months, so we had our own studio, but it was in the crib at first, but that was great vibe.
Recorded my first project there.
We always love that in-house studio, but then you got to branch out because everybody can't come to your house, so boom, you got to get another location.
But it's cool when you get your own because it's still like an in-house studio. It's just that you got the setup.
That's why I moved though, because I couldn't feel
in-house when we gotta have the fucking burners every fucking corner you turning.
Yeah, it's too much bad energy right outside that room. A couple people got spared. Random knocks on the door here and just random shit. That's why we had 3-4 cameras in that motherfucker in a small ass studio. But hey, we out of there, and guess what? Today I got a little meeting with another studio, so
Yes, sir. I was hoping. Okay. Where's the new one at?
Probably gonna be downtown again.
All right, we'll come prepared.
I couldn't find none, bro. I couldn't find none in the valley, bro. Like, yeah, it's a little hard, bro. But
either way, we'll be there, bro. We got to get a lot of songs in there. What's something you learned, like, as a owning a studio and shit, and like having people come in and like getting business and stuff? Like, what's some, or like if there's anything you didn't expect from doing it, or just something you learned from the studio game?
It's crazy questions, because it's a lot of shit I learned, bro. Whole bunch of shit I learned. I learned that you need to get a deposit.
Oh yeah.
In real business, you gotta get that deposit or it ain't serious, bro. You really might have drove, cause I was living in the hills, and then I'm driving all the way over there to freaking, downtown. I'm coming from the west side of the valley to downtown, and I might already be pulling up at the studio. Bro hits me last minute. He's already late, and then he gonna text me, yo, let's reschedule. Stupid shit like that.
People that don't hustle or just have or stupid. They do not respect time. Like,
sick, bro.
No respect for people's time.
Bro. Yeah, it's a lot of it's some crazy shit that happened in that studio, and I really learned. Like, yeah, you gotta shoot. Like I said, that deposit is big. That's one of the biggest shits ever. Like,
what would be like a What would your mindset be as far as deposit? Like, so say I'm booking an 8-hour session.
Okay, 8 hours. How
much you need?
Okay.
Or like percentage wise, you don't have to say the actual number.
Okay,
like,
let's say 8-hour session. I would say half. Usually the best deposit in every business, people usually say half
now,
first,
half later.
Yeah, that's just the best way to do it. So why not? Like, if you know you're coming and you already know what you're gonna get, you feel me, when you come,
Yep.
boom, why not? That's what I used to do at the room. Like they would start asking me for the whole thing up front at one point. I'm like, all right, I know what I'm getting, so I'll pay. Like, fuck it.
You had an engineer for that studio?
Us, me, my little brother, or my pops.
And that's what I wanted to talk about next, because we can't talk about the record label and not talk about y'all's upcoming artists.
Yeah, come on, K3, man, K3, YNC K3, youngest niggas in charge. He really youngest nigga in charge, like 17. That's how old I was when I start, putting my foot on that gas on my little music tip too. We been doing it though. Like my little brother was 4 when he was rapping. I was probably like 6, 7. Hakeem was, like 8. We've been rapping as kids, but now it's a whole new era. It ain't the jerking era no more.
You got to bring it back.
Yeah. Hey, we could, but it's a whole new era. So he going crazy. He got his little melody vibe. That's my favorite.
He got a few different. You like the melody?
No, that melody is his thing. That's him. Like, because he still got the young voice, and people don't know he used to be singing like as a kid. So he'll be the one singing all the songs and shit. He really could sing, and then he do his little that little Detroit type vibe.
Yeah, y'all got some dope songs together. What's the last one y'all did together? I don't know. The one you posted the video of.
Okay, that one called Switches and Glocks.
Yeah, for sure. That one is hard, bro.
That was him. That was his song with like a kind of like a up north Cali beat. Yeah. That's one of them type beats, and then we featured the little homie from Dallas, Zay Mack. Yeah, that's my older partner's son. So dang. Yeah, we got the Dallas vibe on there.
Do you feel like having him around and the way he's grinding, like it's like almost like a version of a younger you? I wouldn't say a younger, it's just like a version of it. Like you could see this
literally like a version, a part of me. Yeah, that's how I feel, even though that ain't my son. Like he feels like, he looked just like me.
Yeah, like exactly.
He quiet, he got similarities to me, but it's I don't like when I feel like he is about to be like me, if you get me. Yeah. Like, I don't want nobody to be like me because it ain't easy. And I don't feel like not that many people can handle.
Do you feel like, but the way he's been pushing, do you feel like that kind of got you recording more? Or like did any of that rub off on you when you want to?
Hell yeah, because y'all know I took about a year off of rapping.
I thought this nigga was done.
Yeah, I was never, bro.
I was telling him, hey bro, when you get back, like maybe get some tracks done and then we'll get a song. I don't want Rusty songs to get done.
Nah, for real. That's great. I don't even know if I was rusty or not. I can't remember my first song back, but because I just started dropping, I had already old videos that I needed to drop.
Probably got some secret unreleased ones. You're just not going to show nobody.
Nah, I do for sure. Hell yeah. But nah, it's crazy. I took that time off, but I'm back. Only reason I came back is because I'm like, people want me to rap. That's the only reason, bro. I don't care about this shit, bro. Like, people literally tell me, and I remember, like, I can't forget all the people that I don't even know personally that DM me saying they look up to me, saying that, hey, bro, you the best rapper ever. I can't wait till you blow up. Nigga, I got at least 1,000 of them DMs on my whole, lifetime. That shit feel crazy, bro.
When you gonna start with some like R&B vocals, son? Like,
see,
I got some melody.
Stuff. You feel me? I got some beats that I might, we'll see. I could do my melody thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember my first song,
I know,
exactly. My Bloodline. I had that. That auto tune is my thing.
Well, yeah, exactly. You get the auto tune, like the singing rapping bag. I have some I might send you away. See what you think about it. I don't know if you're gonna be like nah, or you gonna fuck with it. But
if it's singing, I'm gonna do it. I'm on my no, just playing. I was about to say I'm on my bow out.
Yeah, on his But okay. One thing I say musically, one thing I would like to see from you. It's not even about the music. Yeah. It's like how you invest in so much shit. You invested this where you put the money up.
Right.
I want to see that shit in the music. I want you fucking investing like a bag on the music, because your shit is hitting, going crazy. I feel like with the backing, and you motherfucker have the backing to be able to put that shit in the music. Yeah. It's just hard with music. It's not like a direct return like the other shit you be doing.
Part, but that's the discipline. That's why I'm pretty disciplined, with my whole lifestyle, but I do be dumping. It's crazy because I dump people. Probably you probably wouldn't know how much I dump into it, or it probably wouldn't even seem like an alarming amount until you really break down
into the music.
How many videos I shoot?
That's true.
You feel
but
me?
into like promo though, playlisting.
No, see, I might need a little help with that. I need a little help with the the other apps, because all I listen to is Apple Music.
Oh yeah,
All I really do is I'll pay like a few hundred on the Instagram, put my link, and then or pay like YouTube ads. That's the farthest I'm going though. I haven't really
See, but that's what I'm saying, because it might add up, but
right.
You got too much fucking money. I don't want to no $300. That's like hell nah. That's what I'm saying. Invest all this other shit. How much you getting a pound for? How much you getting? Put that motherfucker into the music. It'll feel like an expense, but you know the shit's it's only gonna keep cracking.
You right. Now if you if somebody showed me some lanes to. All right, put that here with this song. Put it, I'll do it.
Oh God, and you could probably even like influencers, because I know you do. Right. I know damn well you're not making no fucking TikToks and go be fucking dancing and shit,
bro. And they've been deleting. I actually took people advice and made the TikTok. They be deleting all my shit. I only had one video that's.
What was in the video? Had too much stuff in the video.
The Virgin video.
Oh, okay, that's weird. Was it guns in it?
Nah.
That's weird.
Nah, it was just maybe me smoking.
You might have to bleep some of the curse words.
Oh, they do have to tweak over the curse words.
Our one of our videos.
You said nigga fuck being nervous.
The one that hit like almost 6 million views. That one originally. That one
Big
I
flex.
bleeped it out and it had the N word in it. And they still banned us on that shit.
I'm just playing.
But once we reposted it, took off the bleeps, then you're like solid.
Okay,
yeah, bro. But I feel like I find myself in a similar predicament to you. Like, bro, I love what our pod does on TikTok. I love our type of content. I feel like we have great TikTok clips and shit for people to argue about. Yeah. But as far as music, like, they want you to. That's one thing advice I just got is like when you try to. Like, I've done little dumb ones of like the song playing, like help me pay off my car note with the song, some dumb stuff. But they say apparently the algorithm, if it seems like an ad, like you're trying to show off something, they don't boost it because people want your personality. Exactly. But I just don't necessarily want to appeal to the TikTokers, bro. Right. Like a bunch of fucking kids. Like as far as music goes, like I'm of the. I don't want to see generation, but like we consume music so differently. Like we really different. And now they listen to like 7-second clips of the song playing. I'm like, bro,
more visual or it's like
you got to do some silly stuff. I know there is some dope stuff, and I do need to get more into it. And as we found the studio space in downtown that we're gonna start probably record our whole next project in. Right. But so we're gonna have a bunch of TikTok content. Yeah. But there's just stuff like I don't want to seem like I don't want to feel like a goofy putting out certain TikToks.
Yeah. That's how I felt. Yeah.
Wow. You go to a different music studio with your homeboy.
He don't got the studio yet. He don't got the studio.
I'm getting it tonight. Yeah, I'm getting it tonight.
Now you say how to meet. Okay, fine. So maybe we got it.
I already had meetings. I've already seen it. Like
no, if you get the studio, bro, the one we was been going to is in downtown anyways, right off Spring. So
I think mine is.
It got to be close. Hell yeah.
I think so. It's right there in the fashion district. This one.
Oh yeah, it's probably right by. It's either in by the same shit or in the. What if that would be crazy if in the same building?
It's pretty close to where Mike used to work the subway.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So
downtown
hopefully,
it's pretty active.
We got to get in, and we got to get some more songs cooked up. Right now, I got a joint project I'm doing with Alvi. I think you know Alvi, but and then after that. I need you on one. I need you on one. I've been telling you I'm gonna send it too, but
I'm ready.
Got a bunch of shit going. Let's see. There's probably one more thing. There's two more things, but I'll start with one of them. What's the next thing? What's the next big business you want to like work toward that you're trying to start?
Oh, the next big business would be a food spot. You know, I was thinking about the food truck, but
vegans,
for sure.
Spinach, beans, rice.
I might just skip the truck and go straight. Storefront.
Storefront.
Yeah.
Dang.
What kind of food?
It's gonna be
celery,
vegan, but
carrots.
It might be like Caribbean food, like Jamaican type.
Oh, okay, that's hard.
You gonna have some oxtail?
Nah.
He gonna have
you got on some jackfruit oxtails unless I figure out. You feel me?
They just gonna wrap the jackfruit around a fucking bone. And
it's you gotta do the oxtail though.
Yeah,
have it vegan, but you gotta do oxtail. For the Jamaican spot, that's gonna be like
you gonna have meat there too.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be no meat there.
You might as well just. Why can't you just do half vegan menu and then just have oxtail and chicken?
Because that ain't not, bro. That's fake. That's fake. That's like, you feel me? Nah, that's fake.
No, that's like if I have a whole menu and I'm like, nah, we can't put no anchovies in it because I don't like anchovies.
Nah, that ain't cause what? Nah, it ain't cause what I don't like. Oh, it's a whole. You feel me? This is a whole lifestyle. Yeah, you gotta
come on, fill us in. See, that's why we gotta probe. We gotta probe.
You feel me? Hey, this is the hardest thing to convince people, my nigga. Like vegan, It's like it's almost as hard as religion, arguing and shit. Motherfuckers real shit. Motherfuckers are really like argue you down. Like, but it's I guess it's my opinion. I can't say it's right because everything different for everybody. What's best for me ain't always what's best for everybody else. But I will say, if y'all stop eating meat and cheese and all that.
Damn, Here comes the commercial. Damn, I was just about to say.
He was doing so great.
Exactly.
I was like, at least you're not one of those vegans that attack people about
Now we just argued about it enough, so I feel like
that
he's
type of person, bro. I can't convince nobody to do nothing because if I'm doing too much convincing, it can't be that true. Like, you feel me? I just do the shit and motherfuckers gonna follow along, bro. Bro, I already told people a year ago, like, hey, watch, give it a couple years. A lot of people gonna be vegan. A year passed by, you feel me? I'm already a year and 4 months in. It's a lot of people I didn't turn vegan, you feel me? Hey, that's already a step right there. 3-4 people, and then I got other people, on the verge. They be telling me, hey, no, I don't feel good. I just ate this chicken. Yeah, I might stop. Nigga, I'll be happy as hell. I know you motherfuckers. Y'all seen the articles. They recall chicken.
We seen the Instagram post too. We seen the story post.
Yeah,
we got it.
Infamous juice.
Oh, man.
The infamous juice.
Oh yeah, juice bar coming soon too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Juice bar coming soon.
Now that I would definitely fuck with. I like juices.
Yeah, I love the juice bars, bro. And I'm making smoothies every day in my crib. Why not just
green
walk
smoothies
outside and have a whole juice bar truck, or I'll do that mobile. Honestly, look, juice bar truck, I'll do that mobile for sure. That's dope.
That would actually be hard, yeah. A truck too.
Hell yeah. Especially in Santa Monica, you can definitely tax heavy. Y'all ever been to Santa Monica and the street vendors? They're like selling stuff. Bro, I went there. I was like, the girl, she wanted some cotton candy. I was like, oh yeah, I got it like that. Cool, whatever. We get some cotton candy. Motherfucking shit was $8. It was like this tiny.
Bro, the only food trucks that's cheap is like
None of
it's
them.
the Mexican food places for sure, but they gotta be like, honestly, like the only way they gotta have a stand or something like in the valley, or like it gotta be the most rundown fucking truck.
Right.
Then you $1 tacos, $2 tacos,
everywhere the stands, because they ain't paying the
exactly.
food truck paying.
Everywhere else, bro, that shit is definitely more expensive than the average place you go to. Like off Sepulveda, all them food trucks, that shit is a bag, bro. And they got a sushi food truck. That shit is expensive, dog. Sometimes worth it though. Sometimes worth it. It's funny how food trucks have become so foodie. Before it was like, it was convenient and cheap. Now, that shit is like just like a restaurant. Exotic, exactly.
Yeah. Also, Benny Hibachis and shit.
If you do the juice bar, you could probably put it into like those food festivals.
That's what That's why I was gonna do the vegan food truck, because they got a bunch of vegan get-togethers in North Hollywood and LA. A bunch. I just went. I went on Sunday. Yeah.
Is wild. You be paying for the ticket of the cost to get into the festival, paying for parking, and then you buy all the food around it. Yeah. That shit is genius.
See, the vegan ones is free. See, they don't charge you to get in. Vegan niggas is real niggas, I'm telling you.
Why is it not vegan money?
They just want they just want anyone who could come in. Like, come on, you ain't trying to pay
free entry.
It's just like meat. It's just like it tastes just y'all just like the seasoning. Come in.
Yeah, but for real.
Y'all brainwashing.
You don't miss some steak?
He for sure missed steak.
Bro, like I'm gonna be honest, the only time I be like mad, bro, is because if I'm starving and then motherfucker just pull out some fried chicken, or like, I'm literally starving, and that's all I'm smelling. Now I'm just over there like, I bet. But if I got my shit, and another person eating steak or chicken, bro, it's nothing to me, bro. It's nothing. I don't eat, bro. It's a lot of shit I changed. I don't drink soda, bro. I don't eat candy, none of the artificial shit. Like, come on, I don't even drink certain waters. Like, it gotta be the natural spring water. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Y'all can't question me. Y'all can't question me. Hey,
you got the pH balance.
Yeah,
that pH balance high.
Hey, they be asking me questions. Hey, like, how your skin get like this? But then want to bash me on the other hand. You feel me? Like, come on, how you gonna? You want to know everything I do, but I'm damn near posting all the positive shit I do at the end of the day. So just if you want to follow along, go ahead, cause I ain't promoting negative shit. So
I like
come join this lifestyle if you want to, but don't be one foot in, one foot out.
A lot of people be one foot in, one foot out with everything they do.
It's a real lifestyle, bro. A lot of the shit I do, you can't be in and out. Music is like that too. You can't be in and out.
I have a question kind of similar to in and out. I was going to ask, when is the last time, switching over. When is the last time you traded Forex? Because Forex was a very you know, everyone talked about the Forexers. People clown the Forexers, but you was actually trading.
A real one out here,
you
bro.
You are an official trader. I know for a fact you are a true trader. So when I ask you, it's not with the merit of like clowning the Forex, right. But also I know your schedule is busy. You got all these businesses cooking. You might not want to look at the charts every morning.
That's 100% true. Like I haven't really been trading like that because I don't want to be one foot in, one foot out. It's hard when you're doing that. You might me personally, I literally will forget that I'm in something, and I might wake up midnight like, oh shit, you know, I might be up, I might be down fucking 3,000. So it's like I don't like that feeling. So I gotta be, my whole head gotta be into that, you know, because that's big money right there.
And you was really trading. A lot of people was jumping on, and they did not know how to trade. Weren't learning.
Come on, because they literally sitting there asking you, hey, how much did you make?
Yeah,
if you say something good, now that okay, I'm in. Like, come on, bro. Like that shit.
See, now that we got out the way that you a real trader,
Where the rest of the Forex niggas at, bro? I have not seen one story post all that time. That's all I wanted to get to. I just wanted you to not feel attacked when I said, where the Forex niggas at? Because you ain't heard from none of them. All COVID, I was hearing, you should stop working. You could change your life, man. Stop trading time for money, which is all true.
Hey, I'm going to speak up for him. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, yeah, where they at?
Tell you, and I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Me personally, right?
Yep.
So, okay, y'all see me. You ain't talking about me. You talking about everybody else. I get it. But look, me, I already told them from the jump. Nigga, this ain't my life. Nigga, I already had money. I had hustle. I had plots. I had opportunities. I had everything before I even learned about what the word Forex meant, bro. I was 19, 20. I think I was probably 20 when I learned about it. But I was already hustling. I had a bag, bro. And then I just happened to I got put on. I'm like, okay, like I want to go legal. That's Forex literally helped me with different shit. Like Forex changed my life. Like that shit sound crazy, but that's why I stopped doing music that whole year.
I know you was grinding.
I ain't gonna say that was every reason. Really, the main reason I stopped doing music, people don't know this. The George Floyd shit happened around that time. The whole city was fucked up.
That shit was hard to create.
How the fuck am I finna sit here and be joking and laughing on the beat when the whole city feels just bad?
And then at the same time, you kind of like a cornball when you just say play a conscious beat. I'm gonna say some shit today.
I'm a cornball. I knew I wasn't ready to make like how Lil Baby made that song, bro.
Yeah, he did his version. It was cool, but
I couldn't do that.
I love King Batch version.
No. Shut up. That shit was so. He had all the names written on himself.
That shit was terrible.
Well, he was on Big George Floyd.
That was a self-tape
yelling at the camera.
For sure.
That shit was wild. But see, when I was talking about the Forexers, because all right. You different category, makes sense. A lot of people that's doing this shit, they're not gonna be waking up to charts when they have all this other business going. And you a studio owner, you in that motherfucker late as fucking night.
Hey, they couldn't understand me. Let's just say that a lot of those people, bro, they needed an opportunity. That was real life. It's like, people was attacking the fact that, it's people out here struggling, my nigga. Like, it's a bad time in life. That's why Forex got into our eyes. That's why we even know about it to this day, because coronavirus, bro. That's the only reason. Motherfuckers was in the house, and I don't know who figured it out, but they like, okay, motherfuckers in the house. Let's, the kids could be on their phone making money, and let's just promote that. But they need to lock in.
But I feel like there was definitely a big group of people. Because I earlier at like March 2020 on, that was when the market was booming. There was a lot of motherfuckers.
2020.
But yeah, I know you was going crazy. But I've seen you live trading. You've shown me your charts and shit. Yeah. Other people, and at times I had been one of them. Not that I joined it like later on. I'm like, man, let me just make some quick. Y'all just making it like that. But they were just sitting there getting call outs, getting plays called, and that's all they relying on. Now, when the market is much more fluctuated, if you don't know what you're doing,
you're gonna crash.
You're gonna crash out, and I think that's what we saw. And what it reminds me of is, you remember during COVID when everyone was taking vacations, swearing it wasn't no EDD. They swore, this ain't EDD money, baby. Where the vacations at now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that's
where's the little 20 band? Like, you don't have 20 bands anymore. Like,
what happened to
these niggas? Don't have 20 bands no more. What
I got no sympathy for the people that blew all their EDD bread, because it's like, fam,
zero.
If you never had that money to begin with, you just showed everyone this is what you do when you get money.
The money.
Like, you didn't earn the money, but you got it.
Fuck going on changing shit, nigga.
Motherfuckers was real confident during them months, and then the vacay stopped.
No more money phones.
No more money phone. No,
they might have turned their Instagram off for a minute. Like they might have just no posts, all type of shit.
Avoiding the IRS.
Yeah, they done turned into straight robbers. Like they're like, no, we gotta do something, bro.
Right back to who got B of A, who got Chase, who got who got Venmo.
Got a cash app.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm telling you, that's the type of people who a lot of people was like that who joined Forex, niggas who would just jump on anything. You feel me? That's why it had a bad look, because majority of the people is fucking money hungry, bro. Any business where it's mostly money hungry people, it's not gonna look right from the outside looking in. Just like the music industry, like you feel me? It's bullshit. All these niggas, they only in it for certain reasons. But when we having them little meetings and shit, everybody they going around asking people, what's your reason for doing this? You know, they being real. They really want to know people's life. Niggas in here lying, talking about my family and shit. Whole time they ain't doing no work, putting in no work.
I'm
trying
to get the bitches.
I thought you was doing
It's like in theory.
I thought you doing it for your mom, nigga. You ain't made $1 in this shit. You blaming the person who put you on.
People want quick return. They want quick money, so they want to just that's where the money at. Let's go there. They don't.
Go there.
And even when it comes to trading, bro, that's a whole profession. Like that's people that want to make the type of money you can make off trading. Like even if we talk 6 figures, like okay, what profession is that? With a doctor, a lawyer, like you got to go to like 7 years of school, and that's not even doctor. Like a lawyer, 7 years of school for that shit. Like people want a quick return on what they any amount of time they put in. And then when they don't see that, they just sit on their ass and do nothing. Which is like that's a lot more.
Anything fast ain't worth it. Let's just say that. That's in my opinion. Anything that you gotta wait for, it's gonna be worth it. Simple as
We're in that
bro.
generation of instant gratification versus trying to get delayed gratification. Too much stimuli in our fucking life.
Social media, they seeing. Come on, that's why girls want to get all these BBLs, because they see
go
the
straight
girls,
to Tulum.
They like, damn, why would I
rush.
work out when I could just pay this little bag and this dude do it for this low. Yeah, now y'all body fucked up. Y'all like, come on.
Oh God, and if you don't work out with the BBL, I have one of my training clients. She got the BBL and she has the best results because I train her ass 3 times a week. Not literally her ass.
The BBL and still be working out.
You have to work. So what happens is the BBL. I'll tell you why. Bro. So the BBL, there's different types, right? I've gotten all this education from her. They put all this fat in your butt, right? They transfer the fat from usually like your stomach to your butt. If you get more expensive, they're gonna get the thighs too. You don't want to be looking stupid, like you seen the ones at Kim K. The ass is out here, the legs is right
like
here.
It
It don't even look right. I don't want to be seeing the bottom cheek of the butt like connecting to the thigh, and the thigh is on a totally different page. So you either get the fat in both, that's ideal, but the fat isn't. It's not like, it's not shaped to your body yet, right? So it's just put over your muscle, but it's just kind of sitting there like a blob, which is why eventually it's only going to look worse and worse. You just have fat sitting there. So when you start training, everything start kind of falling into place. And now the muscle is under it, shaping your body, shaping your legs. So really the ideal route to get it the fastest way is get your BBL and then hire your personal trainer or just start working out. You need to at least be squatting some heavyweight, Romanian deadlifting. But you do, when you work out and get the surgery, you phenomenal. Surgery, no workout.
I got one question.
I
got one question. Hold on. If they got to do all that, why the fuck don't they just work
out in the first place?
It's all the shit you said, this getting like that, that's just working out already.
I'll give you an example. Okay. Nas, my wifey, when she first started, she was way lighter than she is now. Within the time, I'm a pro trainer, right? She put on 14 pounds. But you remember, she was very petite, not like no bad pounds. 14 pounds. Maybe I shouldn't even say this on the pod, man. I'm fucking it up. I don't know. but of straight muscle, like put on and like forming. But that took years of her grinding and us being in the gym and stuff. And like, so she's made like amazing results. Now, if she just want to go and, but not that she ever didn't have, I'm fucking this up. But either way, if you just go and get the BBW, you might only need two. You might only need 2 months. Give me 2 months.
The BBL.
Get the BBW.
Oh my!
She want the BBW. I gotta take her out to eat.
Sorry, the BBL. Don't get her the BBL. Just find a BBW. Nah, but you get a BBL. Give it 2 months. Your shit gonna look right. It's gonna be shaped right. After you did the surgery is so painful, bro. I learned that shit is very, very, very painful.
There's another way of doing it. They do have the suction cups.
That's
where instead of like you injecting fat, it's just gonna keep pulling your ass out. Like you have to keep going.
But that is blood clots.
Yeah,
they're getting blood clots, bro.
So, I gotta think about it, right?
Yeah,
I think it's something with the mental.
It is.
It has to be something with the mental, because you can't just look at yourself like, I mean, you can, right? And I understand body dysmorphia. You want to improve on some things, shit like that. But I've never seen anybody get a BBL and just stop there. right? It's always like, oh, let me get my lips done. Let me put my nose back. Let me get my cheeks
Titties
back.
for sure.
Yeah.
Let me get my titties done, right? So
They're
now it's
never
like
gonna stop.
you really don't love yourself like that. And I've seen so many women, like beautiful women, fuck themselves up by going to get that shit done.
bro.
You feel me?
Doing too much,
Yeah.
they never satisfied.
Yeah.
So I got a question though, right? Because we know some celebrities.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say names.
Yeah.
Be having plastic surgery on their abdomen sections. How do we feel about BBL versus dudes getting work done on themselves for like
Wait,
abs and
this-
shit like that?
is this
Tummy
real?
tuck.
This
Let me
is
say
real.
Drake,
Drake,
went to
yeah,
Drake
yeah.
went to Mr. Miami or Dr.
Wait,
Miami
this
for
is
sure.
real, and y'all
Yeah.
not playing with me
Everyone,
right
yeah, Drake got his body done a while ago.
Yeah.
Bro, and y'all,
And you gotta say it like that. He got his body done.
wait,
Would you
that
fuck with
sounds
me if
so
I got a
cra-
little fat and then I got the surgery?
Nah. Wait, are you talking about like lipo or are you talking
Yeah,
about
like to trim up the abs and shit. Like no, not the abs themselves, but yeah, like lipo basically for the tummy.
I understand. I understand.
bro.
Like if you were really fat and you worked out, you got it to that point, and you have a lot of loose skin.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you do
the
the
fucking
tummy
flaps,
tuck.
oof.
Totally
like
understand.
Big Boy had to do that, then he had fat all on the back of his head still. Like, come on, bro.
Credit card swipe.
Would you ever in the future get veneers?
No, that's
Really?
why I got braces. Cause I had a couple homeboys that had got veneers, and I'm like, nah, I can't see cause I'm not a fake dude, so I can't be out here smiling
Veneers,
fake
do
teeth.
they
like,
knock your whole shit out? Or they just put it on the front of it, or like how do veneers work?
I
Don't
I
they just
picture
put
it
it
like
on?
it. I think it depends on you. Like if my teeth is like already too together and they need to put new teeth, they gotta trim my shit to get them like just like grills, like how Kodak Black get the permanence.
Oh
they
yeah,
gotta
the permanence
shave
is crazy.
Man, if they take that shit off, they got little nubs, bro. Like, black nubs. Like, hell no.
Okay, all right. So what would you rather do? Permanent grills or veneers?
Permanent
On three,
grills.
we all say it.
No.
On three, we all say it. We didn't hear him. 1, 2, 3. Veneers.
Permanent grills.
Yo, but if
Permanent grills. You said veneers. Y'all said
I'm like
veneers?
changing up on my veneers take because I just found out you could like just cut your gums and your teeth. It will extend your teeth.
I'm looking straight in this nigga's mouth when you're saying that. I don't know why. I just
Because I rather do that. I rather get like my actual teeth and just make them look nicer. Because I got small teeth. I
Right.
want some chompas.
Yeah.
So they could just cut into your gums a little bit, and
Ugh.
your teeth will come out. And then obviously I'll get my Invisalign and all that shit,
Dang.
and just hook it
That's
up.
terrible.
I might fuck
Whitening.
around and get some.
You gonna
Alright.
cut your gums up like that?
I don't know, but look, I just want to have some white ass teeth. Some of these shots
Yeah.
on my should be looking
I
white.
think we could go crazy and go get some type of whitening.
Yeah,
on it.
that's
you know,
it.
Yeah,
that's
or
why
that
I didn't get
too.
the veneer. I'm like, we could pay somebody to get our
Oh,
shit
God.
whitened, or just find out some Dr. Sabi remedy.
White
or
House,
something.
bro.
You gonna be like, bro, fuck the money, bro.
Yeah,
I just
fuck
found this
it.
new Dr. I was off the Dr. Sebi
I'm telling
edition.
you, I'm gonna just be
You gonna be like,
cheesing
you gonna drink this charcoal mold and that shit got your teeth buzzing. Mr. Sebi, that's really what we should call you, Zaki Sebi,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
Sosa. That's I'm gonna change your contact.
Yeah. Shout out Dr. Sabi.
Although
man.
you did put me on some good
Shout
stuff.
out
can't
Nipsey, shout out Dr. Sabi.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Because you know that's one of the main reasons why I'm living how I'm living.
The only man to challenge the Supreme Court and win by himself.
Ain't that
for real.
crazy?
Jesse's-
With the age
Juicy's
shit.
gonna
Bro
let
really cured herpes. People don't believe that shit. Like,
Bro,
you
but-
know, people want to attack. Oh, that shit didn't happen. How it didn't happen? Was you there? Like, I seen
I
the
can't argue
videos,
with that.
bro. I seen the shit.
I just feel like it's hard for people to believe something when they haven't seen it themselves.
I seen the
Like,
videos.
A lot of people have like broken records after somebody has broken a record for that reason. Like I forget that one example I heard. The guy that could hold his breath underwater for like a certain amount of time,
Yeah,
but then some
yeah.
guy did it for like a way longer time, and then that same week it was like 4 different people.
Yeah.
It's really the mental capacity because you
Yeah.
don't think. Oh.
I want to take a chance of fucking up the audio, then we
Oh,
lose
yeah.
everything. All right, I just reset it. All right, no, we
I mean,
good.
it's just that it's like I guess it's like a human unconscious. That's what like how Carl Jung would describe it. But nobody has seen it that feat done before. And then once you see it done, it's like, oh, I could beat that because I've seen it done now. You know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
now
yeah.
people start just going for shit and they start
Yeah.
doing it. Like
Yeah.
swimming
Yeah.
the human what is it, the channel, the English
Yeah.
channel in a certain amount of
Yeah.
time. Or,
By the way, Dr. Sebi only for now is the only person that's ever beaten the Supreme Court. Juicy Smollett, you know he gonna get the Supreme Court,
he
baby.
might be the only. I want to say he is or one.
Well,
of the
Juicy
only.
about to be the next one, bro. He gonna
Yeah, he
appeal it
took
up
him
to the
on by
Supreme
himself.
Court,
Yeah.
and that shit's
Fuck
gonna pass.
Juicy.
Man, y'all want to get in some topics? You trying to chop it up about some topics with us?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right. Where should we start? All right. Let's see
I'm
what we
glad
got.
we didn't do like the super hacky questions like what inspires you, Solid the Hustler?
Tell us about your upbringing, man. Where are you from, man? Where's everything? Just asking a bunch of bullshit we already know. We just nodding off, waiting for the next question.
Wow, bars.
All right. So first off, the next thing we want to talk about, right? Here's our first topic. Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Are you aware of the situation that's gone on, just in general?
Okay, the gunshot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while we here, bro, what you think, man? You think he shot her?
I don't know the full scenario.
Oh, look at him popping out. I don't have all the
I'm
facts.
gonna say no. I can't see that fool shooting her. I can't even see him shooting anybody.
Yeah, okay.
Like how do you really just turn a gun on a girl and just shoot? Like unless she was trying to kill you. Like you feel me? Like
there's a lot of facts that make it seem like it didn't happen. But I'm excited for the case to come out. So she came out on the Coachella on the stage, and she basically showed she performed a little diss track, right? For it was like it was only a snippet that's posted dissing Tory Lanez. Right. But since we're on Coachella, allegedly, this is what you really got to look at.
Right.
Yeah.
Untitled the Hustler. Tell me when you recognize it. That time we gotta talk about your guys' favorite rapper. A rapper by the name of Isaiah Rashad. Run it back for the people. Run it back. About your guys' favorite rapper. A rapper by the name of Isaiah Rashad.
That's how he started his shit.
That's how we started his set.
Started the show,
We started it really good.
Guys, I'll do it live for you. It's that time. We gotta talk about your guys' favorite rapper. Rapper by the name of Isaiah Rashad.
Oh my god.
I should have stood up. I knew I should have stood up. We were talking. I should have stood up for that.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. Take a
That's
bow.
big. Yeah, that's big right there.
Bro, do you guys think he actually watched it, or someone
Hell
on his team
nah.
just watched it?
I don't think he
Somebody
watched that
put
shit.
that shit together. Maybe he watched it.
He
I
was
feel
not
like he
scrolling
watched
the web like, what was niggas saying about me?
Hey, keep my favorite rapper's name out your fucking mouth.
it. Nah, he probably wanted to know who said like, wait, favorite rapper, who said that?
They are big fans of him too. But I don't know. I don't know if you saw. I was just wondering if they're gonna have some Tory's takes in that one.
Yo, for real?
He can't be my top 5 no more, bro. I don't know about
Hey,
that.
he still can't. I'm still gonna listen.
No, that's
to
what he said.
If he has an album come out, I'm still gonna fuck with it because, like, you know, bro, I fuck with dude, but he can't be in my top 5, and I can't walk around saying that shit.
For that reason is why I think he did not watch the full clip, because he would, man, fuck these guys. I'm turning this shit out.
I thought we gave like a pretty objective point of view,
good.
but I totally forgot about your take about like he can't be the top 5.
All the comments was only talking to Tory. The entire. If you think you can't rock with him anymore, then you're gay. I'm like, okay.
Like, imagine Chief Keef suck. No,
yo, this man would be hurt.
That shit would be like, then like a nigga would never say that's his favorite rapper ever again. Like, that's how it is for me, bro. Like,
man, I say I listen to him more than ever.
So we're gonna see Meg Thee Stallion previews new diss song at Coachella, and fans believe it's Tory Lanez. Well, you don't gotta say fans believe, bro.
This song is very motherfucking personal to me.
Oh,
personal to her.
And it's to whom
That bitch
it
like a
may
luchador.
be concerned.
Her Mysterio.
And I really feel like my ladies gonna fuck with me on this one, so drop that shit. Fuck you, think you talking to, nigga? Fuck me, nah, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, fuck nigga, still can't believe I used to fuck with you. I've been playing beats, cause I ain't playing the beats.
Oh.
Damn, I see you still kick it with them hot bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches.
Oh.
that shit was trash.
Only fucking you just to spite me, so please don't get it twisted. I ain't tripping. I never put my faith in a nigga, bitch. I'ma die. You was wondering, yeah, boy, I'm still that bitch. I had to block.
I don't know. That was y'all talking about 2 different parts. She might have said thought though. I don't know.
She did not say I'm a thought.
Maybe she said something about thighs. I don't know, bro. You not fucking with it?
Nah, that's just like some fake ass Lil Kim shit. Like she just trying to be Lil Kim.
That's crazy. I heard from several people it sounded like Lil Kim. Were you the one that said it to me?
Yeah.
She had the old school look.
She always got the old school flow, bro. Her whole flow is like this old ass fucking.
Not the beats though. That beat.
The beat is
like,
tough.
That's like some Biggie remix.
Yeah.
She did get over Who Shot Ya before that in like 2020, talking about the shooting and whatnot. But yeah, well, she's still upset at Tory. I see.
So why is she able to drop this and that's not considered talking about the case, and then Tory tweet something and it's considered?
So the reason it's not fair, but the reason is because she's technically just a victim in the case. She's not the one. Like if it was a civil suit, it would be different. Like he could have a gag order on her as well. But for him, since he's the defendant, he can't talk about the current case. But a victim could go on and say whatever. It's like when someone accuses someone of like raping them or something, right? Like someone like we're gonna talk Trey Songz later. She can go off on social media and be like, yeah, blah, he did all this stuff, because end of the day, it's the whatever state he's in that's pursuing the case, right? The district attorney. So that's the only reason. It's unfair though. I mean, I wish there could be some type of thing where she can, because she is kind of dragging his name every chance. And then he says one thing about I was fucking 2 best friends, and that's what got him in trouble the last time.
Yeah, I like his new fucking single, Monkey James.
Monkey James.
Yeah, that shit was hard as hell.
That's the one where he talked about him and Meek not seeing eye to eye, Kalani, and just like talking about all the stuff he's dealt with.
Kodak Black remix.
No, that song was fire too.
I saw a clip of him doing the little Kodak Black.
He did the Kodak flow. That shit was tough.
Yeah.
So you got any Meg Thee Stallion in your playlist?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, when she first came out, I think I was saying like, oh damn, she probably the best female rapper.
Because you thought she was actually rapping.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that she's not
like
actually.
She was rapping.
No, but like it's just the same flow on every
single. On that City Girl vibe, nah.
Yeah. Once it went pop,
I feel like the subject matter just hasn't changed much. It's that same fucking old school flow she be doing.
Nah. She hasn't gotten better as a rapper. There's been no improvement for real. So like all her radio hits are still the same formula. You know, like she hasn't went the melodic route. She hasn't really. I mean, she might
imagine her singing.
Shit, but yeah, with that
that hoarse voice.
Hey, you ever had any beef with like other rappers and shit?
Beef?
Yeah, with other rappers.
Beef with other rappers. That's a crazy question.
He's vegan. He can't have beef.
But like over lyrics though. Like let's say you make a song, he make a song, but like little
that's crazy. No, yes, but no. It wasn't like I never attacked nobody. No, I never like blatantly diss somebody. I have said something in my song. I said I could never be a stain. Finesse in the gang. So I got some bloods from BPS and shit, thinking I was talking about they hood. I was never dissing they hood. That's technically like a Chicago word. Well, now it's global. Everybody say stain. That's as a lick. I can't be a lick. I can't be a victim. Like that's what that mean. Like in Chicago, they say I'm gonna hit a stain. Everybody say that shit. Stain, that's just a lick. Like if you a stain, then you about to get robbed. So I can't be a stain. But yeah, that's the only time I heard somebody like quote my lyrics and think it's beef. Like it was never beef though, cause I'm like them niggas never called my phone about it. They asking other niggas and telling other niggas.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, like niggas just called me about the shit. I would explain the shit at the end of the day. I ain't finna act tough. Like oh yeah, I did. You know, I ain't finna. You feel me? It is. But if you come at me stupid, then it's up.
Yeah. Wait, so like since he's blood and you saying stain, or is it like a blood stain? Like that's what he's taking.
Stain is that's like a derogatory terminology toward black pea stones. So it's okay. So they call them stains.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm like illiterate in the streets.
Yeah. Nah, it's a lot of words you would like. It sounds so stupid, like, cause this shit is dumb. But nigga, if you say some crazy word, like you might say a regular word, but if you in LA, they like, yo, like you can't say French fries. You can't say
What? You can't say French fries.
Nah.
Yeah.
What can you eat, sir? You want some French fries? Like, I want them animal style. He's like, oh,
it's over.
Hey,
it's over. Yeah, no, bro, that's hilarious.
That shit is wild.
Yeah, but yeah, I was pretty pressured up about that. Cause I'm like, what? I was laughing about the shit, but like, hey, come on, y'all ain't finna get me. Come on.
So are we gonna see Tory Lanez response or anything? Or?
After the
Hell
case?
Nah, bro. After that case, it's gonna go crazy.
I don't think he even need to respond after the case, but I can't wait till the music after the case.
Oh yeah,
he really gonna go crazy. I feel like they're gonna blow him up too, and they owe him hella favors, bro. Spotify, they all just trashed him before they got any type of info. Yeah, that was wild case. All right, next up on the list. You Mike Tyson fan? Yeah.
I ain't gonna say fan. Nah.
What?
Fan is a big word.
He's a staple in the culture.
It's DMT smoking ass. No,
with the shrooms, DMT. That's Uncle Mike, man. Don't do Uncle Mike like that.
I feel like, if I was in his presence, I'd probably be a little nervous.
You squabble him?
Fuck no. I'd be nervous. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
feel like the four of us, if we all tried to fight Mike Tyson at once, we had any success?
No.
Now?
Wait, now,
Yeah. Come on.
Bro, prime Mike Tyson?
Nah.
I don't know.
You seen him punching, bro?
He's still working out. Yeah, that's
bro,
what I'm
I seen
definitely
clips of
not
him hitting
going
the bag,
first,
bro. He looked pretty scary.
But he might tire out.
Maybe what we about to watch might not be the best thing for my argument, because if he throw in there, we might have a shot.
Them punches wasn't the best.
See, I think he just didn't want to hurt, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he just didn't want to hurt, buddy.
So you seen the video?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll watch the full one. I'd only seen the clips of him really getting it in, but now I've seen the full thing. Yeah. So Mike Tyson was on a plane, and I guess a dude started heckling him. At first, I'm like, bro, why is he even on planes with regular? Like, I'm thinking he's like in economy, but I realized that's first class. It looks like first class.
Yeah, they had the
that's first
divider.
What are you in first class tripping? Like you in first class?
Because people got privilege. white people and they get drunk and they got white girl wasted.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
He was belligerent.
Yeah, here.
That's the perfect scenario.
All right, here we
of
go.
White boy wasted.
That's funny.
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly.
That shit got 8 million views already.
That shit went platinum.
Already annoying.
Yo, he
as
look
fuck.
goofy as
Yeah,
fuck.
he looked like I would have just elbowed the nigga. One pow. Just act like nothing happened.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Mike Tyson. My dog done got lit, man. He over here rapping with Tyson.
Should just rub the back
Mike
of his
Tyson's
head.
trying to give us some shrooms. He don't know how to act. Tyson looking out, man. This shit crazy.
Bro, I don't know. It looked like a weak ass first class though.
Yeah, that's
It's money.
It must be like right above economy to be honest. Maybe booked it last minute.
that might be just main cabin one.
Nah, it ain't man. No, see that's two. It's like one right above. Oh, oh.
Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's do it.
See, he ain't even hit him with that many. It looks like.
No, look at
Oh,
this
sad
stupid-ass
face.
Whoa. We just got beat up by Mike Tyson.
Why you look like an emoji?
Turn that way.
man?
Why are you making that face? But also,
like
he
he
was punching on the right.
Is the
He was-
camera reversed? Because
Nah,
why is it
bro,
on that side of
I
his
think
face?
maybe he scratched him. That looked more like scratches, honestly, because I think he was punching the right side of his
He was
face.
punching the right side, so why is that side?
He tried to get a lawsuit so bad, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, but they say he
He got
threw
some
a,
catch up and just ripped it right there.
they say he threw a water bottle at him at some point. At Mike, like he kept messing with Mike. He wouldn't leave him alone.
Mike good.
Yeah, because at first Mike was like super nice and he was super friendly. Yeah, reports said that Mike Tyson was being really nice to him because he was a fan. He was just trying to be kind and all that. He even gave him some shrooms. He gave him shrooms on a fucking plane.
Here, man,
I think
chill
he
out,
gave him,
man.
like,
Chill
one.
out, man. Here's some shrooms.
Yeah,
And then-
I don't think that's just gonna for sure make somebody calm down. So if he's already in a crazy mind state,
Yeah.
that might make him start just seeing whales. Now he think he's swimming and shit. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Mike baptized his
I
ass.
feel like he didn't offer him the shrooms when he start being super crazy. He's probably just being nice to him at first and chill. I was a fan. Hey, bro, you want some of these? Which is why I didn't know you could get shrooms on a plane. But I guess I could see it though. Honestly, I mean, it's just it's mushrooms.
Yeah, I've taken weed on a plane.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
take
weed is
on the
straight.
plane every time I go.
What's the most weed you travel with?
Ooh,
I'm curious for myself. An ounce?
Damn.
28
Oh,
grams.
yes.
And you put it on the carry-on or the check-in?
Carry on.
Yeah.
I usually don't even check my bags in because I got Delta and it's just on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Especially if you could
bam.
travel light.
Yeah.
I usually do check-in.
Check-in?
Yeah, wrapping in a bag or something,
Yeah.
sticking in like some hair moisturizer,
Yeah.
or like some type of container. Because in check-in, they really don't.
Well,
they
no,
not- they
you,
for sure
you don't
not
have
see
to
that
hide
shit.
it no more. You know
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
right?
You just
That's
put
why
that
I
shit-
used to hide it, but until I realized like it's literally legal. You
Yeah.
can travel with a 1 ounce only. So
That's tough.
We
And
all
they're not
got
going.
1
They're not
ounce,
going to
yeah.
scale that shit either. If it's
Nah,
in an
that's
ounce
what I'm
bag.
saying. Yeah, I might just throw a little extra knowing I'm gonna be able to-
See, but only if you
Yeah.
travel to another state where it's legal. Because if you
Right.
don't, they can get your ass.
Bro, you think Mike
But-
keistered the shrooms?
Nah, fuck no.
You know,
Nah,
they
nah,
can't
but like-
get you in the other state. Like if I'm coming from LA,
From
and
LA
they
to let's
know
say
I'm going somewhere, they can't because I ain't went yet. At the end of the day, so but if I land and that won't
That's
happen
rare.
because they don't check your
Yeah,
bags
they'd
when
have
you
to.
land.
They'd have to
But-
get you. Say
but,
you go to
yeah.
Texas. Then if you're trying to bring
if
it
you
back
tryna
through
bring
the
it
airport,
back,
then you
yeah,
fucking
it's a
up.
wrap.
Yeah,
I've done it though. Still,
I think Mike Tyson keistered the shrooms to get him on the plane. That's all I'm saying.
and they growing shit.
We all
probably
been
just-
there.
He
But bro, I
boosted.
just I hope you don't get no backlash for this, bro. Honestly, like
Yeah.
just because it's Tyson, like people might try to
Yeah.
phrase it a certain way, but
The-
come
the
on, bro,
news
that's
reports.
anybody. And
Yeah, you're
and the
right.
fact that that's all that happened to the dude, that honestly does show a lot of restraint
Yeah,
from
he
Tyson.
restrained,
Like,
yeah, you
'cause
could
first-
see the restraint, but I didn't know it was gonna do all that.
I think he just scratched him, bro, because
Oh,
he was
okay.
punching the right side, these little hits, but he was like grabbing him by this side. So probably, when
yeah.
people are tussling it,
Yeah.
people get scratched easily.
sure.
That honestly was Mike Tyson showing restraint, bro. Because imagine what he really could have done.
Yeah.
And he's standing over a guy that's sitting down. You know how much damage you could do someone sitting down? Like
Yeah.
you kind of defenseless when you sitting. You're very vulnerable.
He could have killed that man.
He could have killed him.
Well,
Bro.
he coulda killed that
He could
man, for
have
sure.
lights out. He could have done a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Broken his face, broken his nose. That's restraint, bro. So I just hope Mike Tyson don't face no backlash or everyone. I just hope everyone's looking at it in the way I feel it should be looked at, which is, bro. I mean, dude got what he deserved, bro. You can't be
Yeah.
heckling anybody, let alone Mike Tyson, bro. And I don't care how drunk you get, bro. You wilding for that.
And Mike Tyson, he's all about his like growth and peace and trying to keep his peace. Like to push him to that point, I feel like, and him not being a fighter, like that. I feel like that was really he had to be doing a lot.
And I hope.
And the news reports, like CNN, they're trying to paint Mike as the aggressor. When in
How?
actuality,
you see him turning around, just mind his business. Exactly.
he didn't say what's up. He was being friendly with him, and then next thing you know, this guy just couldn't take no for an answer. Or he told him, he's like, hey, Mike gave him a warning beforehand. He was like, hey, you're talking too much, and like he wants to be in his own space. And next thing you know, guy kept talking, and you see the outcome.
And I hope even for him, because he always talking about his self-improvement, how he doesn't like himself, doesn't like the guy he was or has been. And I just hope that this isn't no type of mental setback for him, because, bro, come on, Mike. Like, everyone would at least smack dude. Like, come on now.
You
like,
watching his next podcast?
Nobody. If he talks about it, shit, if I see if it's a clip, I'll probably tap in with that.
Shit. I think the issue is just like fans got to understand. Oh, he was belligerently drunk. That's one.
Yeah.
Two is fans got to understand, like, just because you see somebody perform your entire life, that doesn't mean that they're gonna perform for you when you see them out in public. Like, we treat them like they're circus animals. Like, hey, let me take a picture. But you get mad when they say no. They're like, oh, he's an asshole because I couldn't take a picture with him. Like, I don't think that's the issue. He might be having some shit going on with him that day. He might not want to be with the paparazzi. You know, he might not want to sign your fucking piece of paper.
You can't be invisible. Like, we can't just turn off our looks and everybody got to see us. And then
I'm in the grocery
human.
store.
Oh,
God. So I mean, like, throwing peanuts at people, that's fucked up.
Tell us about the text you got.
During the break.
I fucked it up. Tell us about the text you got during the break, man.
Yeah, man. People always want to get put on something, man. I told somebody I'm on a podcast. They said, put me on the podcast. You got to do something to,
that shit is crazy. Bro, as soon as you told us, I'm like, bro, that's how that shit go. But it's funny too that you said you on a podcast. Like, put me on.
I'm on the pod. I didn't say, hey, even if I did have a podcast, what makes me want to just put you on?
And you tell, exactly.
Should I pull up?
Bro, but that's you're right. I'll tell him, hey, bro, my friend says put him on the podcast. Oh shit, okay, we'll look into it.
Yeah.
But we get that all the time now, especially every time something cracks, like the Isaiah Rashad Coachella stuff, or the TikTok viral. Let me get on the next pod. Not even just a pod, the next pod. Fam, like
who are you? First of all, like
that's what you say. What'd you say with the human shit?
You can't just be human. That ain't the qualification, bro. You gotta actually do something. Like,
I got a pulse.
Come on, bro.
My friends think I'm funny. Like, fam, we gotta have some shit to talk. I mean, we had a whole hour of talking to you just about your shit, not even covering topics.
Exactly.
And the shit was dope. We could have gone on for longer if we didn't have a fucking podcast. Exactly.
Bro, we got man. Come on.
Other
we got
people,
real life shit.
We just like, I don't know what value we bring into the viewers if you just like, this is our friend Jacob, and he's dope. He's been a good guy. Unless you trying to,
he goes through depression.
Yeah,
like he had a really tough childhood.
He's in school right now. He's looking to. He's not sure what he wants to do. He's bro. No one cares about that.
On his off time, he naps.
Yeah. What's your daily like? Yeah, man. Just trying to better myself, bro. We don't care about that. Like, it's not. You gotta have something to offer and like some type of value to bring. Yeah. And it's got to make sense, bro. Like, we've been in this shit, episode 59, bro, cooking up, and niggas see one thing and be like, yo, I got to be on the next one.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
What? Nigga, just watch the next one.
You watch the podcast. And everyone think they good content. Like, their parents told them they special.
Like, their life story is important.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a craft for sure, but also, I mean, being able to speak, of course, but it's a lot easier when you're not making up. Like, you are answering fucking everything you've been doing, and you've been on a mic for different times and whatnot.
Right.
But if we don't have nothing to talk about, then we're just bullshitting. And then it is like, if we were just bullshitting with you, like, what's your next endeavor? Like, just bullshit. Like we're like everything.
It would still work out though. Like, at the end of the day, because
you have some shit
to talk about. These niggas would be, man. Well, I just been looking at Instagram. Like, come on, bro.
Or like, what was your upbringing like? Or is that that was a better example? If we're asking you like generic questions, and that's what we end up getting. Or like, someone recently hit me. Someone hit me to put a rapper on the podcast,
right?
And I look at his page, under like 300 followers. Not even like it's just about that, but what are we going to talk about?
What are we going to talk about?
He got 2 songs out, and they're not mixed. They're not. So what am I going to say? What inspired you to? And that's what inspired you to make that last one, man? That boy did that resonate with the gang.
Come on, you have to pay to get on the podcast at that point.
God, right.
You have to pay me to do research on you, and then we can talk about something.
I know. I'm scrolling through motherfucker page, like, looking for some shit.
Like,
I hit him. Hey, can you send me some? Does he have unreleased songs we can hear? Yeah. Hold up. Didn't hear back. I'm like, bro.
Hold up. This nigga went to the studio. Booked the session.
I had this guy at my job. He was like, "Hey, you have a podcast, right? You should have me on." And I was like, "All right." And then
why?
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why?" And then he was like, "Yeah, we could talk about mushrooms and psychedelics and stuff." And I was just like,
Hey, he might be on to something.
but like,
He better be an expert though.
He's the king of mushrooms. Like, nigga, you just know everything about psychedelics.
That shit's dope.
I always say I always tell them like I gotta take that back to my boys. I let them know.
Chop it over with the hand.
That's the best way to do it.
I'm gonna run it by him for sure.
Because I work with the dude. I gotta see you every fucking day. And also, it's like when I said that, he's like, "Oh, you guys are like into the clout stuff," and I was like, "Wait, what?" Like
we're into the content stuff.
I was like, do you do anything that's like usually I even told him, I was like, usually like if somebody puts out a project or something, we'll definitely have them on. But a lot of the people that ask us to come on, it's like, y'all ain't doing shit. Like, we don't want to hear
nobody
what
even
you're
wants to
talking
see
about.
you on. Like, nobody's going to watch this because you're on here. So why would we have you on here?
And we got to sit here and, like, it's about the content, not the clout. Like, you could be a nobody, but you have some good, or no, not well known, and you have some good topic points, good speaking points, and we're making content. We have TikTok clips from that. And also keep in mind, I got to spend like 5 hours fucking editing the episode. Why am I just burning a whole week, this week's episode on this random person?
New guess we don't know.
And like, we love an army vet or something, like anything, like anything that you have done. So it doesn't mean you have to do it on social media. Right. Like if you're a stocks guru, amazing, get your ass on here. Like we would love to have a conversation with you because we're curious.
Think of Joe Rogan, bro. All the people he has on, even like now, I know we don't watch this often, but even before, you never heard of them before. That obviously has huge names, but it'll be a scientist you never heard of. This guy that's an expert in this subject. And it ends up being a great conversation about something you would have never learned about. If you have something to offer, that's great. You are not an offering. Just being you. Like, he's a cool guy.
So I think what everybody's saying is really chemistry. Or some type, it has to connect on some type of level.
Bro, like, come on. Like, I don't think no podcast is finna have you on if they really don't know you. I've heard fucking No Jumper talk about the shit too. Like, they asking to get on just because someone else was on. That's really it. Or they looking at y'all like, oh, I know them, so I can do the same thing.
This will be fun.
Like, bro,
when you 59 episodes in, it ain't all just funny games.
And podcasting is not easy, yo. Like it's still a
especially not for him. Nah, we was watching back our last episode, and all three of us was like, let's maybe trim out that part. Maybe we went a little left on that one, man. But it's the only way to do it, bro. You got to
graphic fast.
Yeah, it took a turn. We rolled in so nicely. Perfect. Tori had his little story, and then from there, boom, everything went left.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was honestly. I thought it was funny, but also me being high at the moment, I felt like insecure about like, oh my god, this does not sound right.
For that.
I was like, yo, this don't sound right. I don't want to sound like this in front of people.
Hey, the people that get on the podcast too, you know damn well they're not gonna watch the shit back. They're gonna be too uncomfortable. They're gonna watch the first few minutes, and then they like, I don't like hearing my voice back. That's how it goes, but you got to get the reps in. You got to watch your shit back and keep grinding.
Yeah, I used to hate my
and
voice.
The people that want to get on, they don't watch our shit sometimes.
Yeah, hell no.
Right, that's a lot of shit. Like motherfuckers don't even tap in, but they like. Okay, like they fuck around, see you in public. Now they just all of a sudden want to be on the podcast.
But you know what's worse? You know what's worse than the pod? And I'm sure you've had this. Especially, I feel like when we was earlier on making music. Yo, let me get on a song.
Bro,
yo, let me get on. Yo, that song's dope. Let me get on that motherfucker.
Hey, but for real, what are y'all gonna put me on, bro?
You've been in the mix. You've been in the mix enough. It wouldn't be as crazy. It would be way less crazy. You being like, yo, let me get on a song. I feel like it would be like, oh, I think his more response would be, oh, so keep trying to rap? Oh, he trying to rap? Like, for real, what's he trying to do with it? But people DM, you send them the song, or like, when we just, back when I was SoundCloud days especially, yo, let me hop on a song. Oh, you doing music? I mean, honestly, bro, I like to freestyle sometimes, or like, I feel like I'd be good.
I get drunk
with the
boys.
You go do that shit, and then we could get on something.
Like, I'm not, come on, this ain't no Blueface scenario. Like, nigga, you go start your own career. I'm not bringing you to, you're not my little homie, nigga. Like, this ain't that, bro.
Also, though, not gonna lie, I feel like, because you started rapping, like, I don't know, well before me. Yeah, well before me, actually, because you was probably your junior year. I was senior, and I didn't start
I was a kid rapping. Then when I jumped back in the scene.
Yeah, but like when you was putting stuff out, I feel like I was one of them, because I definitely was like, yo, I got to get on a song for sure. But he had been like, oh, you trying to like make songs? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, no, he'd asked about an open verse, and I was like, yeah, bro, I was going to hit you about that. I was thinking about it. And he's like, oh, you're going to start making songs. And I was, though. And then following that was my first time being in the studio. Not the crib studio, but we went to, I forgot where that shit was at. Pedro flexing.
Oh,
on the mix.
Was
Pedro
it in the
flexing?
valley?
In the valley, yeah.
Right by my old house, I think on Tampa.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that was it. So I wasn't entirely that guy, but I had a hint of that guy probably at the time. But that shit is annoying. Motherfuckers, let me get on one.
He's
man.
like, bro, I'm literally working.
I'm
see
doing
me
this.
working.
Yeah, I'm trying to
You
put out.
haven't done anything. You just think you could DM me, and like people are doing that right now. Like I respect it more when they just hit you like how much a feature. That's it. That's respect. You want to do business, but then when you, hey, bro, send me one of your open verses. Who are you, bro? I literally work. This is work,
open
bro.
verse is crazy. Yeah, just send me some if you have some. Like so what's my process? Like so I'm gonna sit there and cook up a song. I got the vibe for the song. I like my verse. I got the hook. I'm thinking it needs one more. Like who would sound good on this part? Oh, this nigga I never heard rap before. He would sound great. Just the way he talks.
He come in with the emo rap.
Come on, bro.
Fucking random. Like, if I wanted you on a song, I'm pretty sure I would have asked, hey, bro, get on this.
Because I think you would sound good on this song. This would make sense. Exactly.
I know that be hearing this shit. Yeah.
So that happened. I never asked y'all to like to get on a song shit like that. So it was like, and for me, like my quote unquote rapping was more so like I guess therapy in a way, and a way to kind of let some shit out. And I started out with poetry, and like y'all were always doing the rap shit. Y'all was like, y'all gotta rap, you gotta rap, you gotta rap.
Me too.
But like being in like hella studio sessions and shit, I was never just like, hey, can I be on a song? So then when it was time for me to do it, like I made sure I had something that was thought of and like like planned out. And I'm trying to present some type of value to it, right? Because it's like I don't assume that the shit's easy.
And then we got on your shit.
Like,
I remember that first
and
one.
I was about to say, like, y'all got on the shit, and that shit was great. Like, love. That's real love right there. But like, same thing with comedy. Like, one time I got up and did comedy, but I have so much respect for each different craft to where it's like I don't want to say, oh, I'm a rapper or something like that when I know I'm not putting in the work.
Shut up, UTI.
No, I'm not putting in the work that a rapper does. Like you said, like not one foot in, one foot out.
Exactly.
Same thing before. I told you I didn't want to do it if I was gonna be one foot in, one foot out. Same thing with rap. I'm not gonna do it if it's gonna be one foot in, one foot out. So it was like when I want to pick it back up, I'll pick it back up and go hard at it again. But like I don't want to just assume, I'm rapping, doing it.
But even you in the stew would have been a different scenario. Cause like I mean, we had a lot of homies been got on a track just on some. It's a studio vibe. But and if you was like, yo, I think I have some fire for this one. Yeah, try it out. Worst case, take that shit off. Like
it's on mic.
But because it's different though. That's a way different level of like where you at with us versus and also just being in the studio all the time. It's like, fuck, give it a try. And worst case, if he was like, nah, this one ain't for you, you wouldn't be like, fuck this nigga. I would have bought it. Then you gonna hear the verse back and be like, nah, bro, my shit would have killed, bro. My shit would have been way
it's
better.
some niggas like that though that would be mad because you like, nah, hold on, bro. Like I got this one or. Like hold on, like
kill the vibe. Bad
they'd be like,
vibes.
they'd be sitting back like, damn, this nigga is hating on me. How we hating on fucking rap? I paid the session.
And then like songs, they're gonna be like, niggas was doubting me and shit, bro.
Yeah,
no
they
one
gonna do their own shit and be like, if they blow up, they would never fuck with you. Yeah, this nigga hated on. Like, nigga, how?
He didn't like my drip when I was sitting there. He didn't think I looked like I could rap. Nah,
that's another thing. You pay for the session, the homie like, let me record a song real fast. You be like, nigga,
what? Oh god,
pay me half at least.
Especially back then, like. Nigga, this is a chunk of the paycheck I'm earning, and I was not making that much back then.
Come on, bro. But niggas don't see that part, bro.
The one that's worse, the last one on this, the one that's worse is I hate when a motherfucker hits you up talking about how much for a feature. You tell him how much. They're like, all right, bet. And then that's it. That's it. Nothing. Or you've even had recently someone he sent me the song with the open verse. I said, yeah, bet I'll get on it or whatever. Yeah. Or I could also, because he said he don't know how to mix and master. I'm like, or I do a package, I mix and master it too. Either one, let me know. Ain't heard from him since. Like, that same person, he hit me a year before just talking about the feature. So he was the first scenario of, yo, how much for a feature? All right, bet, I'm going to get something together. Probably a year and a half later, I finally hear an open verse that's it. And now I'm back getting ghosted again. And my policy is like, I will not give this any more brain matter until I've heard back. I'm not going to play this shit again. Actually, we played it once for funnies. For funnies, we played it. But regardless, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, people be hitting me like that too and fuck around and say, oh, that's a little out of my budget. And the whole time I showed them love, I might have said 200. Niggas say, I only have 100. Just how about this? Just run your money up before you reach out to anybody, bro. Like, come on.
It's like you obviously don't see the value.
Yeah, you don't even have gas money. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you got to see the value. If you're asking someone for a service that's gonna take their time, you can't expect it to be free or $100 or $2. It's at their price, bro, and you got to respect people's price.
Literally. And they hitting me up like, you feel me? They want to do a song with me. I don't want to do a song with you. So of course you seen some type of value. Like, how'd you even find my page? I don't know you. You're not even from California. Like,
Bitch.
come on.
Like, one shit. It gotta be both
Arkansas.
mutual, bro, and that shit universal.
Yeah.
All right, on to a next musician, next performer. We gotta talk about Trey Songz. He's back in the news.
Let's go.
It's always on some harassment stuff where Trey got a rapey vibe to him, huh? At this point.
That's way too many.
You told us when you...
I didn't show y'all the video with him and Drake on
yeah. You know, you seen the one of Justin Bieber and him.
Justin Bieber, yeah.
Odell in the mix.
There's about 3 of them. But yeah.
Damn.
Trey Young's into some... Trey Young. Shout out to Trey Young, man. He need to pick it up in that damn series, man. But yeah, so Trey Songz, he's facing a $5 million, it's a settlement demand for allegedly allegedly exposing a woman at a party. It's a clip from 2013, so bear in mind it's not recent, but he is facing some allegations from it. Play the tape.
I won't take a picture.
Titty in the open.
They gotta make that a sound, yo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This nigga's wild.
Titty in the open. Come on, we gotta run it back one time.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
I won't take a picture.
Titty in the open.
Nigga making a song. Trey starts singing.
That's wild. That's dead ass like some high school shit that you get sent to like the principal's office and find out that you did wrong. Like that was not acceptable.
Yeah, that's like far too many. You've had way too many allegations that's been.
At least this one's funny though. The other ones aren't that funny. This one, and she's laughing in the video. That's why they always fuck it up. They be they be the one laughing the most in the video.
Yeah, how did this come
But what if
back
it's
up
like a
9
nervous
years
laughter?
later? Like,
No, for real.
Yeah.
What if that's a nervous
That's what they be
laughter?
saying.
I
bro?
think we could
It's
see
like-
through that one though. I don't know about.
I don't
the
know if she was
nervous.
that nervous.
I ain't see the nervous look.
What you
on
think
that
about
But
one.
like, if she was laughing about it, she would have just let her titty be out in the open.
No,
You know
you're
what I
still
mean?
supposed to cover your titty back up. She's supposed to just be tittyless.
Nah, she's like, every single time she said titty in the open. Titty in the open. That's like, yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
some
don't know.
wild shit.
That was kind of hard to tell because I don't know if that was just like her laughing also because she's with the mob. If she makes a scene right then and there, she's like, maybe she gets kicked out. So she's like, okay, I'll just laugh this part off.
You better want to get kicked out and then go straight to the police if that's what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
You want to wait
that is-
9 years for the titty and open.
Yeah,
Come on,
That's a good.
bro.
That's a valid
She a
point.
hustler though, because from what I understand, I think it's just a civil suit since she's asking for a specific amount of money. So, man, she hitting a lick. I just don't know why she didn't think about this back then. Maybe like hard
Some
times.
years ago?
The EDD ran out or something, and she's I don't know what she
Yeah.
on, but. I just wonder what the timing is always interesting, especially when 9 years later. But the video is hilarious. Titty in the open. Titty in the open.
It sounds
This
like
nigga-
some high school shit. Like we heard that
This
before.
nigga had no game back then. That's what he was on. Titty in the open.
See, but that's what he get though. 5 million. I think he should be 10.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, you always want the punishment worse, bro. 10.
Fucking with a white bitch.
That's what you get, nigga.
Bro, because even
Stupid
imagine,
ass.
she's
You
a
thought you
millionaire after the settlement. Like she pay off the lawyer fee, she's a millionaire. Like she is chilling. That is
but from what I've, I guess, not researched, but just read, is that he's had a lot of settlements with a lot of different women.
hell yeah.
You know, so this is like a
Hell
reoccurring
yeah.
thing with him. This is an ongoing thing. And Rory from the Rory and Maul podcast, he was
Shout
had
out
a
to
whole
Rory.
like 15, I don't know how long the clip was, but 5-minute clip.
He was
just
going
going
in.
in on dude.
Yeah.
He was just like, I know girls that have come out talking about Trey Songz. This is a reoccurring thing with him. Fuck Trey Songz.
Oh.
In a couple years, R. Kelly at his doc. We gonna have a Trey
Bro,
Songz
imagine
doc. He
that.
was
Surviving
going on.
Trey
Yeah.
Songz.
Surviving Trey Songz.
Yeah, that's
I'll
just
for
crazy.
sure watch that. Did you ever
That
watch the R.
shit-
Kelly doc? It was
I
really
seen
good.
I seen like certain ones.
It was so good, bro.
It was good. You talking about where the girls is basically getting interviewed?
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah. That shit
I
was
think
really
that
good.
shit's so bullshit. Half bullshit, half not. Cause why the fuck did y'all wait this long again?
No, they tried to. So with him, here's the fucked up part. So many people that have tried to speak out about it, he would file lawsuits against them. So he would basically
so
they
he's
couldn't
on
speak on
bullshit.
it, and they had to owe up money and stuff like that. So he was going after people heavy, and a lot of them were like brainwashed. They had them living in the
No,
house,
you're
and
right.
like
I heard
their
about
parents
that.
weren't
And
even
they
here
was
from no
fucking
more.
kids. At the end of the day.
Exactly.
You right, yeah.
So yeah, it was a
Nah,
fucked up
yeah.
scenario. Some of the parents, bro, was so crazy. He would have them come with the kids. He's chilling with them. Like they felt that comfortable. Some of the parents, you always think the parents weren't paying attention or they're bad parents.
Yeah.
Some of them, bro, like imagine like a black dad, and you could
Yeah.
tell he was involved. Like
Yeah.
and just like he was a tough dude. He's saying like, nah, I went there to meet him, make sure he
Yeah.
was good. He said he wanted to help my daughter in her singing career. She was really passionate about singing. And we were in the studio with him. We weren't comfortable, and we had her big sister stay with her. And the shit was still happening. He have him in the next room. Eventually, the parents leave, just the sisters there.
he was still getting shit done. I wonder if we're gonna see some shit about Trey Songz. But all the shit I hear about Trey Songz is just like grown women talking about he shat on their chest and stuff and pissed on them in the tub.
Also,
and Selena Powell was saying he was pissing on them in the tub, shitting on their chest. He threw the phone off the balcony. He took the phone from him. I don't know. I think we are going to hear about more and more stuff. They're probably just compiling the doc as we speak.
Wasn't it like at the beginning of this year or like end of last year, that girl Dylan Gonzalez as well? She had that case about or not the case. She was talking out about it to start off the year, and she was talking about how like Trey Songz raped her in Las Vegas, allegedly raped her and all that type of shit.
Got a whole laundry list, dog.
For real, and nobody's really got on his ass like that. Nobody's canceled him.
And he ain't making music, so it's like
true.
Maybe that's why he's not been canceled, because he's just been laying low. But yeah, that's a good point. We haven't seen the cancel culture come his way really, and it seems like no one's surprised every time you hear about a new allegation or any girl could really go on saying all this stuff happened. I feel like. We're not that skeptical. We're or we're thinking maybe she's just jumping on board because it's such an easy target. But it's just so believable.
It's
at this
just
point.
so many. I can't not believe it now.
Just like R. Kelly, basically.
Yeah.
He's following the wrong footsteps, man.
I know that's
titty in the open.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think the money and the fame changed them, or that was the characteristic trait they always had? And
I feel like
I
both.
I think
it's always both. I don't think somebody could literally just change fully. Like it was something in you that they saw when you got in that industry. Like, oh, we could finesse him. At the end of the day, like you can't finesse everybody.
Maybe
bro.
saying that the money, you just become more of who you were, and you really feel like you could just.
I heard that in a song.
If you was
before,
a dickhead
right.
a little bit more, like if you say you was a dick and now you getting all this bread, and say maybe even being a dick helped you get to your shit.
Yeah.
Now you just are yourself
you
on
ain't finna
steroids,
get
bro.
humble. Like you just gonna be
But also, especially with these guys, I feel like a lot of them, it's like this power thing of like, you get to a point where you have these groupies, you could tell them to do anything. You could tell them to like try to suck their own toe for an hour, and she'll be sitting there sucking her own toe for an hour. Eventually, I feel like years of that shit happening. Now you at the point where she gonna let me take a shit on her chest.
Titty open.
I feel like that. Maybe you have too much shit that happens that goes your way where like nothing fulfills you, and then some of these dudes talk about they fucking like 3 different girls a day. That shit can't be the greatest thing for your mental. And at that point you might be looking at women differently. You look at what you can get away with differently, the stuff you'll do. You got no respect for really anybody. I feel like that has to play a factor with dudes like that.
Yeah, because I feel like with sex it's like you're transferring energies, so it's like if you're fucking like 3 different people a day, it's like what kind of energy are you on now?
Ask Tori, man. You know what happened when you get back on that saddle? You start getting in some guts.
You start wearing some robes.
My boy had a whole robe on the last pod. He got in some. He came back feeling good.
Dramatization, you know what I'm saying?
He was spicing up the pod. Yeah, it was for the pod. He was podding with it.
I've
had good content. You lost it, man. It was a myth. But there is a feeling though when you do get in some poom poom. But now you getting that shit every day at your beck and call.
Whenever you want.
Rich and powerful.
Okay, bitch.
God, you feel like you could do whatever.
And it's crazy. He's super rich. He's a handsome guy and shit. But like, how the fuck could you not get girls? You know what I mean? Like how
you can get them.
You got no game.
Sometimes it's not even about that. Like sometimes these niggas really is fucked
weird.
up in the head.
or it's like,
they be fucked up before the money, like real shit.
And it's like they could get anybody, and they might be around yes men. They're just not used to ever hearing no. So when a girl that they feel like, I'm putting you on, you'll never be able to be in this hotel room again. You'll never be able to see this shit. The shit I put you on, you gonna say no to me? I'm Trey.
That's a good point.
That's crazy.
That's a good fucking
I feel like you feel like you gonna get like that though. Fuck, you getting a lot of money, my boy. You get a lot of shit coming in, businesses cooking up.
I never even cared.
We gonna see him spaz one day. You know who the fuck I am, like Zaki. Like I've been knowing you.
I've been hustling.
Y'all some peon ass niggas in here, bro.
I think I heard Eddie Murphy tell a joke, and he was talking about how he just got so bored of pussy. And I think it was engaged, or he like started fucking dudes or something like that.
Oh,
Eddie Murphy for sure.
Probably.
For sure, like the trans.
I mean, you celebrity that long, you get all types of pussy, even from you 17, or fucking bad bitches, models, moms, all type of shit.
Exotic ain't even
You
exotic
like, I'm finna start shitting on them. Let me see what I can do with the next one. Poke her eye out, see,
Make her wipe my ass.
Yeah. She's doing some crazy shit, some dominatrix.
Like, I wonder what I could get her to do tonight. I gotta jot some shit.
Oh man, what could I get her to do tonight?
You think she'll wipe my ass?
He probably be felching and shit.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Y'all know what felching is?
What the hell is that?
It's when you like nut in a girl's ass and then you suck the nut out.
Oh,
nah, you're gay.
You're gay. Hey, bro, you gay. Actually, I get it. I guess.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, but
I'm dead.
If you would drink your own shit, my nigga, you would.
That's disgusting, bro.
Nah, you good. You good.
Like, come on, bro. That's sick. Like, nah, niggas is sick. I really know. It's probably some niggas that really do that sick ass.
You probably
shit,
know
bro.
a couple.
Yeah, I probably do know some sick fucks. Nigga. I already unfollowed them on Instagram. You know, them niggas be on bullshit.
Yo, so was Drake Degrassi gay? Was he supposed to be?
He was
not.
Jimmy was the man. That was like way earlier on. I
He
never
said
even saw
Jimmy
it.
was the bad.
Dude, he was dope in Degrassi, bro. He was so cool.
They shot his ass right in the back. That was fucked up. Like, why'd
That shit
you
was
run
so sad,
straight,
bro.
nigga? That nigga
I know,
just ran
zigzag.
straight.
Bro, but the way they had him act out that scene is so funny. I don't think no one ever got. I don't think no one ever got shot in the back and paralyzed and went my back. Like you dropping straight to the ground,
That
bro.
shit was hella funny. I ain't gonna
They
lie.
came back in the wheelchair.
Bro, that at the end though he was able to walk again finally. Got like stem cell shit.
He was in that wheelchair for a minute, bro.
I know, bro.
Then he just ended up getting famous after that.
Yo, that's
still the man. Yep.
hilarious.
After the episode.
He started rapping during that, like near the end. Had like a part where he was rapping on the show and it was fire, bro. I used to listen to it so much, and then right after that, he started really cracking.
Yo,
That's when that Best I Ever Had came out. They like,
around
hey,
that
this
time.
nigga was just on Degrassi.
And he just got his back blown out.
Wait, what? You're a homo.
You're a homo.
That nigga said, wait. He looked at everybody like, what the fuck you looking at?
Yeah, I like this shit.
What is everybody here for?
I ain't looking in your locker. Oh. All right. Next up on the chopping block. You having fun so far, bro?
Yeah,
We
man.
almost through this motherfucker too.
Yeah, I'm having fun. That's that, natural, real life.
Oh God, gotta be. So next up, ASAP Rocky's in the news, bro. You know how I found out about this story? You know the whole ASAP shoots a guy, gets arrested story. It was from my mom.
No way.
And I'm like, Mom, I think you got the story wrong. He might have gotten arrested for something, but that's the silliest thing I ever heard. Like, Mom, let me try to explain to you who this guy is. He has a baby on the way with Rihanna, okay? And she's like, okay, so what? I've heard that he got arrested in Sweden. That is totally different shit. It's on some fans type stuff and is in a different country. Mom, it's like Drake getting into it. And she's like, well, they say he got into an altercation and shot at somebody in Hollywood. I'm like, bro, that don't even sound right. ASAP Rocky.
Pretty Boy
Mom,
Flocko?
He is in Paris at the fashion show. Like, he is he's big in fashion. He's in the fashion world more so than he is in the rap game nowadays. So that don't make no sense. I was telling her, it's like Drake getting into an argument with somebody and he shoots him. It's not believable. It's like a made up story.
Right.
Apparently, this shit is no joke. And then I had to take back everything I said to her. So the story goes, the rapper ASAP Rocky, real name Rakim Myers. Is it Mayers or Myers? I've seen multiple ones. I think it's Mayers. It's with an A. Yeah, I like Myers.
Yeah,
better.
Myers sounds so white.
Myers is
Yeah, Myers
Michael
sounds
Myers.
really white.
Michael Myers. He was arrested at LAX this morning for his alleged involvement in a shooting that happened in November of last year. Rocky was detained at the airport as he arrived from Barbados, where he had a holiday with his partner Rihanna. Partner is wild. That's a weird way to put it. It sounds like they're gay. According to reports, Rocky had been under investigation by the LA Police Department in relation to a shooting that happened on November 6, 2021. The incident took place basically in Hollywood. According to the victim's testimony, Rocky and two other suspects approached him with a handgun and shot at him 3 or 4 times. Police reports speculate that one of the bullets had grazed the victim's left hand. He ain't get hit up like that. So Rocky's team has made no official comments about the incident, but that hasn't stopped other people from openly discussing the arrest. ASAP Bari, a co-founding member of ASAP Mob, has said fellow ASAP Mob member ASAP Relly snitched on Rocky, causing the rapper to be arrested in the morning.
Ooh, wow. I didn't know that.
And by the way, ASAP Rocky called ASAP Bari a bitch on stage not that long ago because ASAP Bari, you remember that when he was like with on some rapey type vibes, and so they weren't fucking with that. So it even gives a little more validity that Bari is still coming to the defense of ASAP. Really, that he got snitched on, so it's not really that much of a defense. Either way, Instagram story, Bari shared a picture of Relly, accompanied by the words, "This rat ass nigga told on Rocky, you fucking rat." The revelation was shared by the Twitter account No Jumper, although neither Bari nor Relly have commented any further. Some fans weren't that surprised. Why the shock? It's most of the time your own family or friends who screw you over, wrote one Twitter user. Okay. ASAP said ASAP.
was a less serious comment.
Is that really what that shit said?
ASAP said. This is why I don't want to hear no random ass tweets and shit like that. Regardless, this is a crazy story. I know it said that they walked up on him, but from what I heard, they got into an argument, and then he went to blaming.
Imagine that's how I felt about it too. Go ahead.
Imagine getting shot by somebody wearing a babushka.
He probably had the dress on too. He pulled it out his little skirt.
Sure, that's crazy.
What if he was with Rihanna though? That'd be crazy.
Nah,
Like,
he was
damn,
with him
you
when he
just-
got arrested, but nah, not with
That
that.
would have been sick.
Yeah.
Like, you just shot a nigga with Rihanna. Like, what the fuck? I just got shot by a nigga that was standing right next to Rihanna.
That's what I felt like, especially when the story like came out. I really didn't believe that this one was true, and after hearing about it and after hearing that they found the gun at his house,
Now I'm starting to double check that one. I'm not sure if they. I've heard that they found the
shot
gun
a
at the
nigga and
house,
kept the gun and just had it in the crib.
yeah, that doesn't sound
and
like.
that's why I want to double check
power.
that.
I
But
think
you
he's
know?
from the streets. I don't think like why would you do
Yeah,
that?
he's from
buddy?
Harlem. Like,
Yeah, like, come on.
and that's the thing. I was just like, this story. It seemed like I feel like maybe the guy did have an argument. I could be completely wrong because not everything's out yet. But I feel like they probably did argue and probably got into a scuffle and probably saw a gun and didn't. And since he knows that A$AP Rocky is this superstar, he's
conspiracy.
like, okay, this is feelings, no facts. You know,
Shot himself.
No, he didn't shoot himself because that's from the reports.
But
That's from the reports that they're saying. We don't have the full story
so
yet.
apparently, the most this article is telling me is after his arrest, LAPD officials executed a search warrant at Rocky's Los Angeles home. They used a battering ram to get through the gate. And then photos obtained by TMZ show law enforcement leaving with a box of potential evidence. So maybe the gun wasn't found.
Yeah,
But
potential
enough evidence for them to go forward with the arrest and the arrest in the case. Also, bro, where he's at off Selma in Hollywood, bro, like
that's pretty active though.
yeah, but
That's
activists in a lot of
clubs.
people are there. Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
that
yeah,
type
it's
of active.
active, yeah,
and
like
you know,
active.
like he in like a back street or
Yeah.
like by like
Well, kind of Selma's kind of backstreet.
yeah, that's true.
In
But
Hollywood, bro, it's no rules, bro. It's Hollywood.
Hollywood
like,
is grimy,
You gonna
for
get the
sure.
same
Hollywood.
shit you get in the streets. It's just lights right here.
I'm
Nigga,
always,
it's
I'm
just-
always
Yeah.
we always moving accordingly in
Yeah.
Hollywood, and I have one of my rental location is in Hollywood, so I'm always on my toes. But you don't expect a rapper like A$AP
not
Rocky
A$AP.
to be shooting a gun in Hollywood. I
Right.
expect someone might get shot in Hollywood outside a club or something, but him getting into an argument with somebody and shooting is crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't think I don't think. Why are you even arguing? If you feel me, you're up here. Why are you arguing
And
with
that's
somebody
what I
who
was-
has nothing to
Some
lose?
liquor.
Like, you feel me?
That's what I was trying to explain to my mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, how could he even get in an argument? She's like, what do you mean, how could he get into an argument? Like, he got no argument. I'm like, that's like, imagine Drake just sitting there arguing with a dude on the street. I didn't know it was a rally at the time. But even like, bro, you're gonna have security. There's no you getting into a one-on-one argument with a guy. Now we have a little more info that it was Relly.
So that's the dude he's saying he
I
shot.
guess that's what it sounded like.
And
That
who
he's
was
the
Relly?
victim. A$AP Relly? I guess he was a
A$AP,
member of it. Yeah, so he knew him.
So he's
He got to
saying
take that.
snitched.
Now he's just Relly. Now we got to
Okay,
take
now
A$AP
he's
out of his
Relly,
name.
Yeah.
But that's
Really, huh?
a crazy story. But that would be, I just can't fathom the idea of we really like next pod or a pods later we're talking about A$AP is going to prison for
Yeah.
shooting
Yeah,
because you're
like,
not
what?
getting jail time when you shoot at it's assault with a deadly weapon.
Right.
You don't have a little homie that can go do it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
God.
it was literally self-defense, but
They say he was
Well, it's
running.
probably
He
personal.
fired
Oh,
off
they said he
3-4 shots and he cannot aim. That's for sure. You just graze his hand. Graze his hand is wild. But maybe
Maybe
he's
he
on-
didn't
maybe
want to
he's-
shoot him.
Maybe he's on Meg Smollett vibes.
That's when you
Shit.
don't.
He didn't get hit.
I don't think you're supposed to shoot if you don't want to shoot somebody, or like, because people don't even shoot in the air no more. Like,
It was a
there's
fear
no
tactic.
warning shots. You shoot when it's time. You pull out when it's time to shoot.
Oh God.
And yeah,
Because you might pull it out on the wrong dude. That's gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Yeah, what you gonna do with that? Trying to
I've
smack
seen
your
that.
shit?"
Like, you pull it out, try to put it back, turn your back, motherfucker dome you. You
Damn.
can't
Oh,
take that
God.
back, bro. Come on, nigga.
You
You playing.
gotta be ready to use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't picture A$AP having a fucking gun in the first place. I know where you from,
Where's
but bro,
your security,
this nigga
bro?
hangs
Like,
around fashion icons and shit like that, bro. Like,
why do you have a gun on you? Like, literally, it ain't like you one of them niggas who like, nah, I ain't got no security.
You
Just
ain't
me
the
and my
baby.
niggas.
yeah,
You're
you're not
like,
you're
come
not
on,
that
bro.
type of dude.
Bro, just you supposed to have militant nigga police officers with you. You already wearing nail polish. You don't have no reputation. You don't have no reputation no more, bro. Just have police.
And imagine what he was wearing that night. You know, he always got some extravagant shit on. He probably had like a pink fur coat and shit on with the skirt.
He shot a nigga with an Alexander McQueen scarf around his face.
Oh God, he had the scarf covering his shit, bro.
Shit, and the nail polish. So
yeah, exactly. Imagine getting shot
straight from the runway,
bro. But
they originally thought it was a woman with braids.
But aside from the snitch stuff, you know what I think probably happened? I don't even think Relly is sitting there like, this man needs to be off the streets. But once you filed not filed it, but you want to press charges on somebody and they have a court case, a legal one. Yeah. As soon as he loses that legal case, you can pretty much guarantee that you're winning your civil suit, which is when you then say, I'm suing you for all the damages. You're going to give me, if Trey Songz is getting sued for $5 million, imagine what you shot at me and shot me is going to be in the lawsuit. And you've it's already gone to court and you've been proven guilty. I no longer have to prove that you shot me. Now we're just arguing about how much do you really owe me. Right. So he gonna get a bag. Yeah, but I think that's probably the reason.
Went to court, like, bro, if you supposed to be gangster, man, hey, bro, I don't know who shot me, right? I thought that's how it's supposed to go.
And if I'm you, even then, you could have. Man, I'm gonna hit up Ace ASAP. So let's not act like you didn't shoot me, bro. All I'm gonna say is let me hold 10 mil. If 550. Hell no, I'm robbing his ass. I'm like,
better
bro,
pay for all this shit, my nigga. Like, at least threaten a nigga.
10 mil. I need a verse too.
Blackmail the nigga. So
we put out a whole project together. What happened?
ASAP went to jail and they cloned him.
In Sweden?
No, I don't know.
The real ASAP is still in Sweden.
Recently. So hey, I gotta ask you something. You think Kodak was cloned?
Nah, I'm gonna say no.
Was Gucci Mane cloned?
That was probably the most, maybe, but no.
You supposed to come out that motherfucker smarter, you know? When you come out of
still
prison.
think no, because he was super different. Kodak ain't super different. Kodak is still that nigga who he was.
Yeah.
He came out admitting that some of the shit he was lying about, that like he didn't go through all the shit he said. Like he wanted to get out. Like he used some of those tactics to get out.
Oh dang.
Like they weren't fully like killing that nigga in there, but they was, they did have him under certain, conditions, but that nigga ain't acting that different, bro. He already was talking about doing meth and shit as a kid and shit. Like,
and Kodak crazy. He
why
got
would they
shot.
need to clone him? He's already fucking crazy.
He's
saying the
same
shit. He ain't acting different.
Yeah,
he was saying the Young and May shit a long time ago.
Exactly. Now the Gucci stuff I could see just because of people were throwing off like. Imagine if Kodak came out talking super articulate, talking about scaling businesses, and he got his fucking little button-up shirt on by the pool, and he got this little loafers on. But nah, I don't believe that shit. Like honestly, you supposed to grow, and people don't like to see people grow, man. Get wiser.
Right, and he been smart. People just never thought Gucci Mane was smart. Exactly. I kind of could see through the certain image people be having. Cause in the interviews, they play it smart. Like in the old Breakfast Club interview, like everybody's scared of the nigga. They don't know. You feel me? They just think he's just a street nigga. Nah,
bro,
you gotta be smart to kill a nigga if they running your house. That's all I'm saying. You can't be no sleep dummy, nigga.
But I want to go back interview mode. But you feel like that relates to you at all?
What?
Like you saying how people wouldn't have assumed he was smart. They definitely didn't think.
Hell,
coming up, no one in high school was gonna think, nah.
Bro, this is one of my main things, bro. I think I said I can't remember the lyric. I just said it in my song.
You said I'm hella dumb. I'm a dumb boy, but I'm still smart though.
Back then,
whatever I said, it was just saying basically like, you feel me? I made some millions when they thought I was, basically, they thought I was dumb the whole time, but I was making millions.
You probably more humble than I would be. I'd be shitting. I'll be shitting on them, especially all the motherfuckers that went to like Sosis too. Like high school days.
Right, I'm so humble because of the losses, bro. Losses keep you humble, my nigga. Like I feel like if I never experience a loss and everything just win, bro, boom, I'll be a different nigga.
I think for me, I say that or maybe if I was in your position, I'd be shitting more because I remember arguing with people back then. Like, nah, Zaki's smart. Trust me, he hella smart. Like, trust me, like you can't if you don't know him like that or like you just listening. Sometimes people would just interpret based off like how you're talking, like though this. But now you obviously everyone's older, more articulate and stuff. But people would assume that. But I'm like, bro, trust me, like he way smarter than you. Like just
they see now. Trust me.
Now it's not denying.
See,
no, well now they just salty. Now they probably have
super mad.
If it was a Forex, they like, oh that shit, whatever.
Fake,
if it's this,
the rapping, he never gonna make it rap.
Now it's probably a little hard to deny though. Now it's too much shit.
I remember we were younger. We were talking about it. You like. because we have like open like conversations shit like that. So you just like, yeah, bro, no one thinking I'm dumb. I'm like, I always knew you was smart. You feel me? And you'd be like, yeah, I act dumb. I might say some stupid shit. Cause you used to not
tell
talk.
them that.
You used to say like noises and shit.
Like when he was like 9th, 10th grade,
some real
shit.
shit.
Just be sitting there with his aloe vera, just like that, rocking back and forth.
Middle conversation, say some random ass shit. I thought it was hilarious. Like, you know, you hot, like that shit's funny as hell.
I don't know, maybe it was the weed that had me. That weed, because I was smoking at 12, bro. I'm already 10 years in with this strong ass weed, my nigga, and it's a different time, my nigga. It's not OG Kush no more. You feel me? I was smoking OG back then, but now it's fucking exotic. Nigga. My shit
straight
fried.
exotic.
No, you brought up a good point. You talked about losses. Like, can you go over like one of your most memorable losses and like what you learned from it, and like what you took from it?
I got some super losses.
Getting dicey.
That's crazy. I got
some
damn,
super
what do I think about losses?
Put it all on the table.
In what aspect? Like I got some.
Maybe the most mental loss, the biggest like mental loss, like where you took a loss, but you really felt that shit, like one that you really think of. Because I know obviously it's been every grind has losses.
Yeah, I took some street losses. Let's say that for sure. Them street losses hurt. Like, but you know, at the end of the day, them the ones that really do. Like, it's the mental. You know, that shit could crash somebody out. Like, somebody could fuck around and commit suicide with some of the losses I took on some real shit, bro. Like, it's just about once you stop thinking about the shit and think of the future, like, let me keep going. That's when you keep going. Once you keep dwelling on the loss and shit, bro, your mind just gonna like consume that shit. Just like, that's it. That's all you gonna think about, bro. You gonna just want to kill people, and that shit is true, bro. That shit is really real. Whatever you keep your mind on, that's how you gonna feel all day. Yeah, music. Because if I'm sitting there slapping some cheap keys, sliding around, I'm gonna want to kill somebody. It's the truth, bro. Like, feel me? Like
Beethoven now.
Yeah,
you on that Jack Harlow.
So also, like, what was the loss that changed you? Like, you was like, I'm never doing that again, or like
street
kind of turned you to like not cold, because I wouldn't say you're a cold person, but just kind of wise you up in that sense of.
Well,
it's a street loss. He just
them street. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's basically like. Back in the days, you feel me, serving and shit, fucking with people that you don't know. That's the biggest, like, lesson. Like, don't fuck with nobody you don't know, bro. Like, people don't give a fuck. You think that, he black. Oh, we brothers? No, bro. These niggas don't feel like that, bro. They'll look at you like, bro, come on, bro.
Some people are just good at talking,
I could have somebody could have woke up today, basically almost homeless. You feel me? They could have left, or they could have got kicked out, anything. They could have left their mom crib just knowing that they broke, knowing their mom struggling. They might have little brothers. They going out to rob, bro. Like, and they might run into me that day. Who knows? You got to always think about that shit. Everybody ain't always where your mind at. You might be in a nice car. A nigga could be, that's why I want living this lavish lifestyle. That shit is, bro, it's good and bad. It's strong good and it's some strong bads. Cause it's like somebody might be like, hey, bro, you feel me? Damn, that shit hard. You feel me? You like, damn, okay, like my nigga showing love.
Like, nah, I like this whip, dog.
I
like
that nigga might up a gun right then on your ass.
Exactly.
I really like your chain, man. I really like your chain.
Nice, boy.
Hey,
bags of money up.
Hey, close that door real quick. Y'all lock that door real quick.
And bring out the sledgehammer.
But when you talk about losses, bro, that's the thing. Like, when we talk about the shit we were talking about earlier with like the instant gratification, they never experience losses, because you got to really be grinding and have to deal with losses and setbacks and keep at the shit. Nothing. I feel like that's worth doing. You're not gonna face some type of adversity.
That's what I'm saying.
But people just want whatever is quick, and it's like, fam, that's my skepticism. Whenever something is quick, why isn't everyone just doing this and getting rich? Like, if it's just that simple, I feel like it would end poverty if motherfuckers could just start clicking some shit. And if it didn't take no brain power, no learning, no process of building up.
Yep. That's why I play dumb, because nigga, bro, people literally thought my life was easy. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand why. But people fuck around and look at me. Just I'm making shit look good don't mean it was.
You gotta make it look good.
Like, I'm always making it look good.
The opposite of that is the motherfuckers that come on the gram mad about some shit, man. This bullshit. My baby mama tripping on me. Airing out texts and shit.
Niggas be putting all that negative energy out. It's literally going that's why we see it on Instagram. Like, nigga just keep saying the same shit every week. You having trouble with this person. But it's gonna keep happening, because that's all you. That's
what you putting
doing,
out.
Bro.
That's
Go
what you putting in the world.
Shit, my nigga, change, and then some shit would change, bro. Like, still, bro. Yeah, them losses though, them shits that shit'll change you.
I feel like a street loss, especially because you can't call nobody. You feel me? You can't
do
really.
shit,
It's kind of hard to get back if the dude lives in
you
another
ain't-
state or something. Like,
You might not even
And
know,
it
bro.
might not even be worth the get back.
It
Like
might
that's
not,
what you
bro.
on now. Now you
Bro,
ASAP Rocky
some
shooting
real
in Hollywood. Like
Yeah, niggas, that's some real shit. It might not be worth it, bro. Sometimes you gotta take that shit on the chin, bro.
Keep
How the
moving.
fuck everything ain't like the movies, my nigga. You just cause you want to kill a nigga, that don't mean
now
it's
you
gonna
locked
end there.
up telling the story to someone how you got
like,
your
what?
get back.
Yeah, that shit ain't never gonna end, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Well, you speaking of losses, you know who recently took a massive loss? Netflix.
Oh shit.
fucking Netflix.
35%.
35% drop on that stock. Did
How
you
long-
know that?
How long did it take
25.
to do that?
Huh?
Like in one
One day. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened right now for all of us traders. We trade stocks and shit. You more you're a Forex guy. Currencies.
Right.
Basically, Netflix stock, the earning reports are coming out and everything. So all this information on companies is coming out. Earnings reports is a very like wild time because a company could really go up or down. It really just depends what happens. Their earnings came out in post market. So after the stock market was closed, that shit dropped over $100. And so anyone that imagine you bought into that stock, imagine I got a call. I'm like, it's gonna go up after earnings. Bro, you have to sell as soon as that bitch opens, and there's nothing you could do. There's no return. Now, if you bought a put, you was hoping on the fall, bro. I seen people, man. I see one dude put up 400,000 on some puts for Netflix. He got like 1 point something mil now.
Damn.
Nah, that's big.
That shit's
right
wild.
there.
Damn.
See?
What's the news? I feel like you got the numbers.
Yeah. So Netflix, since the stock dropped, especially like when they started in the beginning of the new year, they raised their prices. They went from
Their subscriptions are down. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the year, they lost 200,000 subscribers, and which
a
is
lot.
Yeah, they lost
Yeah.
hella subscribers, and
And they didn't generate anymore. So this was the first time in 10 years they had a decline in subscriptions. Yeah. So that's big. And they had like a lot of stuff coming. Yeah, a lot of stuff was coming out about Netflix during that time period. Because you were saying the subscriptions were low, and I know they had a lot of things going on politically. They were talking about a lot of like social norms and shit like that, or some of the shows they were putting on, like The Mandalorian or shit like that. And they had a lot of issues with that, conflict with that. So
yeah. So that happened, and also, you know what's crazy? They just released how much they spent on the Stranger Things season 4 on each episode. They spent $30 million an episode.
sheesh.
For that entire season.
That doesn't
And it's
even
crazy
sound
that
right.
that
That's
news
stupid.
is coming out and you're taking this fat ass L and you're still going about it. But well, I forget his name. What's the Bill Ackman? No. Aikman. Is it Bill? All right, so the CEO of Netflix, Mr. Aikman, he was also talking. He was talking about like, oh, if you have like the basic package, we're not like off put by like if we put some ads in there now. And that's a really big thing because Netflix is the king of streams. And now that you're putting in ads, we loved you because you didn't put ads.
And so now there's like different tiers to the whatever plan you could be
so
on.
the basic plan is, let me see how much it is.
Check. Okay, sorry.
Okay, the basic plan is $9.99, and then you go up another tier, and it went up to $14.99, and the final tier is 4K, which you could have like 4 accounts on, is $19.99, and these are the things that happen. That's like also a lot of people are not messing with it, and also there's so many other streaming services.
Yeah.
But do any of you guys have a Netflix account that's yours?
No.
No, that's why they fucked
I be
up.
feeling like it's mine, but it's actually in the family. So we all got but I feel like it's mine because I've definitely given motherfuckers my Netflix
This
password.
is like years ago. I remember that. I never had my own.
Oh God, I was the
Yeah.
Netflix plug. But I feel like that's really what fucked up Netflix for the most part. It's just so easy to give it out to people.
And you also, so now they're going to have a crackdown on that as well.
Right.
Ooh.
I saw that. Yeah.
But it's like, I don't think it's still going to stop people from using Netflix. It's just that they do need to find other ways to make money. But they've also been putting out so much output
Right.
for their movies, their TV shows, but
It
Ultimate
has to be
it's
good
not
though. It
coming
needs to be
in.
good.
Love is
Yeah,
Blind.
yeah.
Right.
Ultimatum Love is Blind.
Oh, that's
but
like
there's
two
so
good
many that have been out that we don't even give a fuck
Or
about.
they flop.
Right,
They have a
yeah,
lot of
you're right.
bullshit.
Like
come
Squid Game's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
all these other ones that like, well, what's another Netflix special? You see, you don't even know.
Yeah.
You won't even
They
remember
might
the
have like
name.
comedy specials, like
Yeah,
some of
name
those
one.
newer movies that came out are good. But the thing with Netflix, their big issue is like once I watch the movie once, why would I go watch it again? Like what? Like there's no rewatch value.
No,
value.
But in that
They
case,
had like that Will Smith movie when he was doing the aliens and shit.
The
The
fucking
fucking
streams, but you still have a membership. That's the thing.
Yeah.
People are canceling their subscriptions, and so maybe that's because like Hulu. And because it doesn't matter if you rewatch, because it's not like they're getting paid off the watch, they're getting paid off the subscriber. So people canceling their shit's kind of wild. Maybe just because there's so much more competition. Hulu is building up HBO
competition,
Max.
but if your shows aren't good, I'm not gonna go back to watch it. Like they don't have those name brand series. Like okay, let's say The Wire, right? The Wire's not on Netflix. I think it's on HBO Max, right? Power, a new upcoming show with some young cast. Like that's on another fucking channel. Disney is with Hulu.
Disney took all of their shit
off of Netflix.
Off of Netflix.
Like you're losing a lot on the content side versus just the subscription. So it's like if you're not competing on both levels, then why would I still pay for my subscription here if I'm not getting great content? And if I do get 1-2 movies from A-list actors a year, but again, once I watch it and the hype's gone, I'm not watching it again. You're not gonna watch Don't Look Up again.
Yeah, no.
You're never gonna watch that shit again. Unless somebody's like, oh, I've never seen it. Even then, you might be like, watch it by yourself. Like, why would you pull up to my place to watch that shit?
But yeah, true. Hey, but you still subscribe. But I see what you're saying. Y'all have an issue with the ads aspect of it? Like using the ads as whack?
Yeah, because all our lives we've been spoiled to not have ads. So now it's like, oh, we're being put on punishment for your fuck ups. You know what I mean?
But people are gonna deal with it though.
Of course, it's just like gas.
But it's the cheaper version though, so it's like the basic versus the standard. And the basic one you can only watch on one screen anyway, so only the bums have that. Let's be real. You didn't.
I ain't got none of it.
You the reason why they tanking, bro. Get a subscription.
Fuck ahead of here.
Come on, man. You gotta help.
They raised the prices, man. You know, I'm big on it.
They fucked up. They really held the corner on the whole streaming thing. You know, like, and then when it came to pop culture, when it was Netflix and chill, that was a big thing for them. That drove their subscriptions up.
You can't.
Now they just fucking.
But you can't. You can't Hulu and chill. You can't Disney Plus and chill.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's always got to be Netflix and chill. And so they had that shit. And I mean, whoever's behind the scenes on their business team wasn't handling business the right way. Because how you fuck that up? Like you really had the corner of the market. You know, like you got to really start signing on all these other companies, buy them out, do some shit, play aggressive instead of taking the lax role. Like oh, people love us, so maybe in the future they'll fuck with us. Still, hell no. As a consumer, if you're paying somebody $1, you're very like loyal. You can be loyal or not. No, I'm sorry, not loyal. Excuse me. Like you're not loyal to the company you fucking pay the shit for.
Your feet. But you guys want to know if ask me if I feel bad for him.
No, you don't feel bad for
no.
him.
You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Who did they drive out of business?
Blockbuster.
Ain't no more Blockbuster.
They was legendary too.
Bro, all the Blockbuster, every single Blockbuster store closed down. And I'll tell you, bro, my family been rocking with Netflix for so long. Back when Blockbuster was still around, Netflix was just you rent them, but the cool thing was that they'll ship the DVDs to you. So you go online, look up what you want to rent. Yeah, so you get the shit, rent it. Like the way you'd rent it, they just ship them straight to you. So that was like the cool part. You don't have to go in and just browse the selection and stuff like a nerd. Yeah. You go online, see what you want to rent. You can rent 3 at a time, have them for as long as you wanted too. Like basically, you can only have 3 out at a time. So if you want another one, you got to ship at least one of them back. Right. All you do, put it in the mail because it came with the slip to get sent right back. It was perfect. Then they get this platform, and now we're able to watch stuff on it. Very dope, man. They really were they revolutionized how we do everything. But now it's like, what have you done for us lately? What have you done for us lately?
It's time to push you out too. Yeah.
They need to start fucking with maybe like you said, maybe like big mainstream shows. Get them exclusive on Netflix, more exclusive. But also they started making a lot of their own shows, which has been their bag of making their own produced content, which is dope because they don't have to pay anyone else for it, so they're able to reap those benefits. But as far as subscriptions, you got to get someone's exclusive show on there, like more exclusive shows.
What if they put fights on there? Like, what if they do a partnership with like UFC? That'd be amazing.
That would change the game.
Cause like none of these streaming services have fights. Maybe HBO,
but they would rather go ESPN route.
You know what though? Here's the thing though. It's such a small market. Fighting, it's not like it's the biggest it's ever been. But as far as like a big company like Netflix, like I don't think that's gonna be the thing that changes their margin. Of like, again, either way, if it was pay-per-view, you'd still have to pay for it. Right. But maybe if they did that, like all the people,
the older ones.
like
they have the old, like
reruns of fights though. See, that's what I'm like. If
they're all on YouTube though.
It's on YouTube, and I just don't know how many people are subscribing because of that.
No.
Maybe if you had like concerts.
Yeah, that would be
like big ass artists,
live concerts.
Tap in with Spotify. Spotify broke too. So
bro, we over there cooking up ideas for them, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They should be fired. They basically be fired.
We're gonna need to check, bro.
They need to check for podcasts.
Shit, that too. Anything.
Adding
Netflix
podcasting, that would be hard.
Joe Budden gonna be the first one there.
No, we gonna be the first one. He got his own network. He bought ownership. We can get it back
We're
real
gonna be a
fast.
Netflix exclusive podcast. That's what they need to get into. Sheesh, that would be dope.
Diversify it, because they like, nah, we want to keep it in house and do all our own stuff.
Fuck
and
the house.
Pay for these expensive ass movies you only gonna watch once. Like that one movie with The Rock, just came out. It was The Rock
I know
and
what you're talking
Deadpool.
about.
Ryan
Seacrest.
Ryan Reynolds. They had a
yeah.
movie that came out. That was a Netflix thing. And I didn't see the movie, but I watched a movie review about it, and the dude was like, "You're gonna watch it once and not watch it again." And I really felt like that was for a lot of the fucking Netflix.
Hey,
movies,
but that's
bro.
most movies, bro. I don't be watching
No,
movies
Nah,
twice.
not no
Nah,
more.
you
Hell
see.
no.
I love
don't
movies.
watch a lot of new movies, but thinking of the old shit, bro, I would watch any of those again.
But like
I
now,
watch Friday
but I'm
so
saying
many
like
times.
nowadays,
yeah,
bro,
now it's like
I know one nigga. He saw Spider-Man 3 times. This Jose, he saw it. No, I think he might have seen
No
it
Way
4
Home?
times. Yeah.
That one was good.
That
But I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
watch
watch
it 4
number
times.
one. I would watch like the first one with the uncle and shit. I would
Oh
watch
yeah,
That shit's so fire.
Toby
Yeah, I
Maguire
watch
did?
it.
Yeah, because that's like nostalgia and stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
nowadays, bro, if I watch a movie, I'm probably like one and done in it. Like I don't need to watch it twice. Some people are different though. They do like to keep rewatching.
It's also because it's the way that we consume music and movies because it's just an abundance of it now. So like, there's nothing that's
Guys,
timeless
it's
out
not
there anymore.
quality
But it's
that's
not-
what it used to be. You're right. Timeless. That's a big word. Yeah.
That's what-
Especially music. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Shit
A lot
is
of movies nowadays are so
microwave.
ass. Like I love movies. Like I'll go back and watch movies for like to study them and
Yeah,
shit, and look
yeah.
at like colors, setup,
Right.
set design. Like okay,
Yeah.
what did the actor say, or the little nuances, right?
Right,
Or like
right.
what was the foreshadowing and shit like that. So I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at it with a different lens. But
Yeah.
the new movies nowadays, they're so
Bug.
bad, bro. Like they don't
Yeah.
even care. It's all
Yeah.
money grab type shit.
Yeah.
Oh God, big industry.
Yeah.
Well, shit, guys, it's been a great time. I've recently been told that the Hawks game is getting really good right now, so we definitely got to get to some games. I know you got to prepare for comedy, but yeah, or for stand up tonight, I'll be there. But yeah, it's been a great time. Solid. It's been great to have you
Yes,
there.
sir.
Have you
Yes,
there.
sir.
But it's
Hey,
for
glad
real
to
though.
be here.
Yeah, it was a vibe. This was definitely a great time. You're definitely welcome anytime though. Seriously, let us know,
Yeah.
bro. Any Friday you want to come through, fuck around,
sir.
become a regular. We'll get you on
Yeah.
contract too.
Yeah,
and
bro.
you'll-
I'll be back ASAP.
ASAP, lady. Anytime
Dope.
you want, bro. We'll cover. Obviously, we won't do an interview every time. We'll cover topics and shit. That shit. That shit was
I
a
know you're
vibe, bro.
great.
Yeah.
Gave us some good energy. I can't lie, bro. I'm
The
excited.
chemistry, the chemistry.
I'm
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
to see this one back, bro. Yeah, it was like a walk. It was like we done this a million times before, bro.
Yeah.
And you didn't
we
even
have.
Yeah, that's true.
We
Oh
have.
God,
We
there's
got
been so many
hot
times.
boxing and shit. all that
Exactly.
shit.
There's been so many times I've been like, bro, I wish we had this on. This was all just recorded. Every
Yeah.
conversation. Mike too, bro.
Mike,
I've
bro,
always had
what?
different
Oh,
thoughts
yeah.
on like stuff I want to cook up. So hopefully we can cook up more stuff in the future too. Podcasts, even off podcast, like just different stuff we can keep creating, bro. It would be a blast.
Events, shit. We gotta have an event. Big
Yes,
shit,
for
yeah.
sure. And we got to shoot some stuff in the new studio. I'm bummed.
Yeah.
I never even got to use the old studio.
I got a podcast spot. I'm gonna show y'all. You feel me?
Oh,
It's
that's
a
fire.
podcast section in the studio. You gonna see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fly.
that's right. Yeah,
Fly
yeah.
with the it's fly.
I'm
shit.
excited, bro. I'm excited for everything you got going forward, bro. But
Yes,
this was
sir.
a fucking vibe. I can't lie. This
know.
was a
Yes,
fun
sir.
pod,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Definitely
Yes,
a good
sir.
one. But yeah, any last parting words? Anything you want to leave
yeah.
people with? Any last?
Of course, man. Finesse season to your kids.
Yup.
To your grandkids. To
Yup.
your ancestors. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of new shit coming soon, man. And I'm pushing all positivity, man.
Pushing P.
Yeah, that man crazy. Yeah, man, all that, man. I ain't gonna lie. New strain dropping soon too.
Jeez,
that
golly.
finesse season, that glaciers. That's him. You ain't smoking it, then hey, you just ain't smoking anything.
See,
How about
that's
that?
next time we
Make it
see something
tester.
dropping, we just gonna start using excuses. Hey, you got a new yeah, come on, bro. You gotta come talk about it. Ask one question about it. All right, cool. All right,
Yeah.
now just kick it
We gotta do a
with
taste
us.
testing.
Yeah, really. Yep.
Yeah.
I got some shit. Yep. They gonna see. Hey, they gonna let y'all know how it smoke off camera.
We just gonna be sitting there plastered.
Yeah, yeah. We gonna see on Instagram later. They gonna be asleep.
So it's been a
Came up selling grand, now I'm off to the mills, but I knew
Oh, I thought I was right on the hook. I was gonna try to play you out with a good one. My phone kept on closing.
I ain't talking to can.
I'm solid like stone, won't bend, won't fold.
Oh,
I'm a real plug.
it's been a really good podcast, you guys. We appreciate everyone who joined us, man. We in the building, Solid the Hustle in the building. It was a vibe.
New sweatsuit.
Episode 59. Tell them about the sweatsuits.
New sweatsuits, yes sir. Website this week.
Yes, sir. I was gonna wear my shirt today. I couldn't find it. I wore this one. Had some second guesses.
Finesse season on the chain, finesse season on my neck, finesse season on my earrings, finesse season on my jacket, finesse season on my sweats, finesse season on my arm multiple times.
Finesse season on his underwear.
Yep, just written. I'm just and Marco.